So I'm gonna put no actual money, but I'm gonna put money on the fact that Mia, I have a vision of this happening right now. Right, like 10 minutes before I go to hit end stream, Mia's gonna show up. Because she's gonna wake up from her like 19.5 hour power nap. She's gonna show up right before I have to leave again. Because that's just how that always ends up happening somehow. I don't know why. I don't know how, but that's just what's gonna happen. Right? I had a dream. Yeah, probably last night. I don't know. I don't remember any of the details of the dream. I just remember a lot of my accounts getting hacked in the dream. And this is like a recurring nightmare I have, right? And I don't think it has anything to do with like, what I do with my presence online. I think it just I think I'm just a paranoid person. You just stream at bad time. I kind of do. It's convenient for like my work schedule, at least especially right now, because I work late. I work real late. I'm hoping one day I get to fix that and I get to do like a more normal person job that also pays me way more money. Kinda, yeah, a little more than kinda. It's a little more than kinda, I'll admit. There is no kinda here. I know. I know. I just do stream at weird times, unless it's a Sunday, 'cause that's my day off. But it's just good for my, like, it's convenient for my work schedule. And I'm hoping to, like, one day change that. Hopefully relatively soon. Hopefully, like, coming into the new year, maybe I'll have, like, better work hours to be doing shit like that. But I can't make any promises. But we'll see. But yeah, I had a nightmare that, like, all my fucking accounts got hacked and like, were promoting some crypto shit. And I don't think it has anything to do with, like, the fact that I have, like, a presence online, necessarily. I've just always been very paranoid about installing malware on my computer. I think it was just it was put into me, it was, like, instilled in me at a young age. I remember, like, wanting to download Toontown on my like family, like, off-white Windows Vista or Windows XP computer, and my mom told me no because she didn't want me installing anything because she was afraid I was going to get a virus on the computer, which is fair. Is very fair. I wouldn't want my kid installing random shit on the PC that I've never heard of, right? Because I don't want them to get a virus on the family computer, right? That's valid. That's completely valid, like, concern. It's just, and like, throughout my life, my family would always install, like, third-party antivirus software, which now that I'm smart enough, and a smart, able-bodied adult, I know that that's really stupid and you don't need to do that. Windows Defender works just fine. You really don't need third-party antivirus. But, like, up until, like before COVID, like, my family would always install some third-party antivirus software on our computers. Like, all of our computers. So, because they're so paranoid about getting malware on the PC. So now I'm paranoid about getting malware on the PC, and I'm paranoid about, like, getting my accounts hacked into and shit. So, like, all the important stuff I have, like, my my bank, my channels, they all have, like, unique passwords, and they're all very long passwords that are just, like, garbled messes of random characters. So that, like, if someone breaks into one, they're not going to be able to break into anything else because they all use unique passwords. I'm making s'mores. You want one? Not really. I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay. I haven't really been eating a whole lot, which is, like, a good thing. I mean, that sounds really bad on paper. This is mostly a joke, but I could drive one over. LMAO. I'm good. Thank you, though. Thank you. I've been eating less, which is a good thing because historically I've been like the pudgy overweight guy, the pudgy overweight kid. So I've been, like, losing weight and shit. So, and I've been, like, trying to stay away. I mean, like, I still, like, eat sugary stuff, but, like, not as much. Not as much. You know what I mean? I'm good for it and no problem. I got you. Thank you. Appreciate it. But you've been fine? Have I been fine? I mean, like, I've always been kind of like pudgy. I haven't been, like, super, like, fat overweight necessarily, but, like, I've always been pudgy, and now I'm not really all that pudgy. So, like, problem solved. You know what I mean? Or yeah, problem solved. I've always been like instead of wearing like fucking like historically I've always worn like XL shirts, and now none of my XL shirts are like real big on me. Like they don't really fit well. Some of them. It depends, because I wear a lot of band shirts, right? Maybe I'm just bad and pudgy myself. I don't know. I haven't seen you in like physically, in a physical corporeal sense. I have not seen you in a very long time, so I couldn't tell you. But fucking yeah, because I get a lot of band shirts, right? Cause I go to a lot of like shows like around different parts of the Northeast, right? So depending on the band, some of the XLs that I get have gotten throughout the years still fit me just fine. Some of them are way too big and don't really fit me at all. I've gained a shit ton of weight because of the stress. That's fair. Yeah, that'll do it to you. Like stress eating, like I have a problem. I don't really stress out about too much. I feel like I'm good about managing stress, and by that I mean I tend to just ignore it. Like nothing. I just pretend that it's not real or something. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. It doesn't hit me, because it's like, oh, you know, that's happening now. Oh well. You know, someone once described me as the type of person that, like, if I heard that a meteor was going to strike Earth in 72 hours and kill us all, I'd be like, oh, well, shit, and then just go about my day as normal. And I'm like, yeah, fair. But like when stress does hit me, I do stress eat. So that is fair. That is, I get that completely. But yeah, some band shirts still fit me just fine. Some band shirts are a little bit on the big side, but like I still can like get away with wearing them if I like, you know, I'm trying to put like a little bit of effort into how I look that day or whatever, like if I'm going out to do something. And then some just do not fit me whatsoever, like anymore. Like they're getting thrown into like the reserve list. Like I got to put them in like a box somewhere, make some room for the newer ones. You know what I mean? So like the weight loss, I remember because I've been trying to like go on walks around the block, and there's a my grandfather lives like up the road from us, and there's a family friend that like leases out the apartment like above, because he like rents out the space above his house. So he basically like split the house into a duplex. So there's like a family friend that lives up there that he's known us for probably as long as I can remember. And I remember walking around, and he went to, because he tends to go fishing a lot because he's like retired now. And I was walking around the block, and he was going fishing or whatever, and he pulls up and he's like, "Hey, I didn't even recognize you at first. Like, how many pounds have you lost?" I'm like, "I don't really know. I don't really weigh myself much, because when your goal is to like lose weight, right? When your goal is to like do that, when you're like, you set a goal for yourself that's like, hey, I want to lose, I don't know, we'll say 20 pounds just for argument, right? I want to lose 20 pounds. The second that you reach that goal of losing 20 pounds, then like without even thinking about it, without like subconsciously, you're like, okay, I can sort of slowly ease back into like the way I was doing my life before, and like eating like shit, right? Not really like it's like a subconscious thing. You're not really like actively like, okay, back to business as usual. You just kind of go back to the way you were doing things without even really thinking about it. My philosophy is like, all right, I need to take better care of myself and like eat better, and like not eat as much like processed garbage, and like eat more real stuff, and like, you know, not necessarily, I don't like hit the gym as much as I would want to. I don't really have like much time in my day to do that. So I just kind of like, you know, walk around the block, do some light work, like light exercise, like at home. And that's really my goal, is to just like do better with myself. So there's not really a set end goal there. There's just, my goal is to do better in general. So that's how you get like that long term. I should mention that I'm not a fitness expert, so don't take my word for gospel. But just like from what I've picked up in life, like that's the philosophy that I've like run with for doing stuff like that, is just don't set a very concrete goal. Set a very vague goal that you will never reach. Or set a very vague goal that you will reach but doesn't have a concrete end. So you like keep it up. You know what I mean? Because I don't weigh myself. I don't know how much weight I've lost. I just notice it in the in the fact that like my food doesn't, or my clothes don't fit well anymore. Thank you for the hydrate dumpling. Welcome in. What was I just about to say? Shit. I don't know. I'm gonna move on to. Oh yeah, did I? Oh yeah, I did mention the fucking virus stream. I don't know. I'm a paranoid little lad. I remember that. I did bring that up. I did indeed bring that up. Move our shit around. I want to play the game now. I want to LARP as an Amazon delivery driver. That was the tweet today. Oh, I gotta recalibrate my face. I'm seated down. Oh yeah, I fucking fixed my chair. I fixed my chair. I did it. It's not dog shit anymore. Cause I've like been complaining about this damn chair for like months, actual literal months. And oh god, I hope it's saved. It did save. Okay, there is like an auto save. I fixed my chair. I've been complaining about it for like months and months on end. And fucking, what was I just about to say? Where are we? Where are we, I think is a better question. But I remember like Googling it. So my chair doesn't sink anymore, and I Googled it, and it was like someone mentioned like, oh, just use some WD-40 on the pneumatic cylinder that's in your chair. And I've known about that for like months. I've just never done it. I've just never gotten around to it. So I don't know, like I think yesterday, 2 days ago, I think it was like 3 days ago at this point, like earlier in the week, I hit some WD-40 on that shit, and did zero problems. It doesn't sink anymore. We're all set. We win. We stay winning. We stay winning. So like my chair's all good. You really are just an unbothered person. I just don't let shit get to me, man. I don't know. Open the gates! That chair has been bothering me. It's been like bothering me, but it's not like, it's more like I just keep forgetting to fix it until, you know, now. Oh, hello, homeless boy. How did you get past the gate before I did? Excuse me? Do you mind explaining yourself? Good to see you here. I need you to get the supplies from the dam, but it's guarded by more gates. Not as big as this one, though. Seems like with enough force, you could smash through them. Read at the Easy Auto here will set you up. They'll still make you pay. It's not their fault. You'll probably need to take some more delivery jobs. In the meantime, I'll figure out a way to get this gate open permanently. You're stuck on this side for now. It's not all bad. There used to be some great spots for ice fishing. I think Fortino... Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yep. I think Fortino has a fishing rod on sale at the depot. Fishing? I wonder if the fish are still biting. Good luck out there. Dude, I fuck with some fishing, dude. I gotta cop that fishing rod. Where's she at? Welcome to Fishing Town. Some dude named Fortino. Keep your eyes peeled. Because I can't read. They never taught me how to read. I went to kindergarten. I went to preschool and everything. And they never taught me how to read. That's a lie. Nothing else worked? What do you mean nothing else worked? What, the sound effects? Clifton to Smalton to Dampton. He did mention something about a dam. Head to the fishing town and open the security gate. I mean, I just did that. Buy a $125 fishing rod. Actually, that tracks, right? Fishing rods are kind of expensive. Yeah. I haven't gone fishing in like 15 years, but oh, you know what? I think I know what the problem is. The streamer bot. Yeah, there we go. Okay, the hydrate worked early. Oh, okay, yeah. What I did is I forgot to set the audio source for streamer bot. For some reason, I have to do that manually every time I open OBS, and I forgot to do that. So they worked. I heard them. They did function properly. I just didn't set it in my OBS to go through. But thank you for bringing that up, because now I know. Purchase a bumper bar from the auto shop. Use it to smash through gates and trees. That's going to be fun. I can tell you right now, that's going to be fun. Let's go to... because we can only do local jobs. We can go... first, let's open the fucking map, because I don't even know where we are, really. Like, where are we relatively? Clifton's up here. And then Dampton's up there. So it's just a big lake. I guess that makes sense. Fishing town. Thank you for the hydrate, Mochi. Much appreciated. It's nice to be useful for once. And you're useful sometimes. This seems like this is probably the best place to go. Clifton to Dampton. We're right on top of... Oh, the bumper bar pickup. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, fuck yeah. That guy, the guy who sells the bumper bar is like literally right there. Pickup from Prawn Shop. Go fuck yourself. You and your damn puns. Game. That was groan-worthy. That was a groan-worthy pun. I think we're going the wrong way. Where are we? I think... Oh, you know what? We're right here. No, we're not right here. Are we right here? Is this where we came from? I think that... Because there's no, like... Okay, we're not... I don't know. I'm assuming that we're right here. Right? We needed to take a left at that intersection. Because we're right here now. Because we just hit, like, a Y intersection or a fork in the road. So we need to go back and go pick up the bumper bar. That we can't even afford right. Ow, fuck. That'll buff out. We need to pick up the bumper bar and then pick up whatever the fuck is whatever that guy has for us. Whatever his name is. I want to say it was this way. Oh, what do we have for tunes? Oh, do we not get radio signal over here? That's some bullshit. We don't have radio. Oh, we do. Never mind. I lied. We do. I just had to turn it on. I'm a little fool. I was like, man, we did those cell towers for nothing? I've done my own research on these deliveries and have determined that they definitely contain something suspicious, like cardboard. Ooh, watch out, brothers. Our deliveries contain cardboard. God damn. S'mores 8, congrats, I'm proud of you. Why were you making s'mores just like in the house? For like in your yeah, this guy's the bumper bar, but we don't have the money for it. We're just making them like in the oven, as my boss would say. He calls it an oven, and I think that's hilarious. Yes, okay. You know, mad respect, because I used to do that shit when I was a kid. But like on the not in the oven, but like the stovetop is what I meant to say. I just really wanted to say oven. I really wanted an excuse to say oven. Are we going the right way? Where the fuck are we going? We need to head to Dampton. We need to find signs to Dampton. That's to Smalton to Dampton. Okay. Tunnel to Mountain Town. We are going the right way. To Smalton to Dampton. Alright, I know where we're at. I have a little heating element that is tabletop. Otherwise, I have a gas stove that I see. I figred you used the, I figured you used the gas stove. That's what I used to do when I was younger. Was, roast the schmallows on the gas stove. You know what I mean? Because it's a fire. It's a gas fire. It's not a wood fire. So you don't get that, like, wood-fired pizza, like taste to your schmallows, but, like, it works. I'm a horrible driver today, bro. They're lucky that they're lucky that they only gave me one pot to deliver, because my ass has been going way too fast down these streets. Am I even going the right way? Clifton, I don't even know where we're at, dude. I don't know where we're going. I was not paying attention. I was talking about roasting schmallows. And we're lost, dude. I don't know where we are on the map. Leaving Clifton. Too small to Dampton. Okay, wait, where are we? I'm assuming we're right here. Because no, we're not right. Where the fuck are we? Are we right here? Because Dampton, yeah, Smalton would be going up this way. And Dampton would be going, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I know where we're at. I have adult money now, so I can buy things like a heating element for s'mores. Heating element is very, like, vague. Like, what do you mean? Is it like, are you, what do you mean by heating element? I guess I'm just curious. Like, is it like a little, like a little coil thing? To Dampton. Are we going the right way? It's like a little coil thing is what I'm thinking. Like, you know how, like, the people that don't have gas stoves have, like a coil under, like, a piece of glass as their heat source thing, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Where the fuck are... No, now we're right here. Where were we? I think we're right here now, because that says to Smalton up here. Now we're at Dampton. I don't know. Dampton, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. We're real low on energy. I need to, like, maybe pop a coffee or an energy drink. Pop a fucking... Oh, we do have a coffee. I was about to say, we might have to rely on some energy drinks. Oop, shit. Upper Dampton? Is that where we're headed? I guess we are taking a left here. And this is, you know, up a mountain. I would assume so. Excuse me. Where the fuck are we delivering this shit? Okay, we got a ways to go. We got a ways to go. Actually, we don't have a ways to go. We're like right there. We're like practically... We need to go into the town a little bit. Photo sent? Give me 1 second. I'll check in a little bit. Let me deliver this potted plant to... Who the fuck are we even delivering this to? This random log cabin? This random Lincoln log-ass cabin? I mean, that's fine by me. As long as I get 20 bucks, it's 20 bucks, homie. I think it was 20 bucks, right? It was like not even 20. All right, let's check this photo out. What kind of a heating element are we talking about? Oh, easy to so it's sort of like a coil almost. It's not. I guess I was like on the right track, not really the right like thing I was thinking of. It's a kind of heating coil though. Does it like make fire, or is it just a hot thing? It has a coil in it. Okay, okay. Then I was on the right track. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Cause I was about to say, like, does it make fire? Like, what is what is the point? Like, I don't, or like, what does it do? I mean, like, I don't understand. But now I do. I wrap my head around it fully. I know people that have I have gas stoves because our houses around here are fucking old. But do we want to go back to, where do we want to go, firstly? Let me plot course somewhere, and then we need to go back to Clifton, because now I have enough money for this bumper bar. Let's pick up a job that goes there. Dampton to Clifton. Perfect, actually right outside of where we need to be. But you know, all our houses are old around here. I have a gas stove and I fucking love it, exactly. So I tend to, I know of, I don't know anybody like personally, but I know like of people, not like around here, but like in general, that like if they need, every once in a while I wonder whether I should be flirting with everyone I meet. But then I remember everyone I meet is incredibly attractive. You scare me, lady. I'm gonna leave now. But they get like a fucking, what's it called? Like an induction burner. It's not a burner, but it, like, you know, it helps if for whatever reason they need a spare burner for something. People will get like an induction cooktop, which has its own, you know, it's like magic, dude. That shit's like magic. That shit scares me. You thinking I could just do this? Oh shit. Wait, I can just do that. I can just, oh my god. Okay, that was a bad idea. That was that was a bad idea, but it was also a great shortcut, because now we're headed the right way. Okay, what was I gonna say? Oh no, oh yes, we accidentally just created a shortcut, because I tied the shit down with duct tape. To Smalton, we're going the wrong way. We need to go to Clifton. Ugh. But induction burners. Induction burners are fucking magic, dude. They turn magnets into heat. How does that work? Like, you know how fucking the Insane Clown Posse says like fucking magnets, how do they work? How do they work? How does that shit work? I don't understand. I don't get it. It scares me. How do induction stovetops work? What kind of weird science shit did you perform to make magnets into hot? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, it's difficult to wrap my head around. Are we going the right way? Is it this way? I think it is this way. right here, right to the auto shop that we need to buy parts from anyway. So it all works out, lad. It all works out. This guy has a fucking like bumper bar. I feel like I'm creating like a Mad Max truck. Oh, I remember Seb was talking about retiring, but they would still come up here every day with MK just to visit. Made me feel special, you know? Bumper bars. These will let you smash through things. That will cost $99.98. All right, cool. I don't really know what I need to smash into, but like, I'm fine with it. I'm cool with that. Like, see, look at that shit. It looks baller as hell. I wish I could like, how do I get the first person again? That's not first person. That's not first person. I think it's the left stick. No, left stick. Oh, we got a little steering wheel. That's awesome. And I can like slowly, you know, move it left and right. That's awesome. Okay, I kind of hate the first person view though because I don't get full like view of my truck. Also, I left the hatch open. Close that bitch. What are we doing next? What is our next goal? The fishing rod or the hydro dam. Infiltrate the hydro dam and fishing town and retrieve the supplies. Where's the hydro dam? The hydro dam like... That's gas. Oh, gas is super out of the way. Actually, it's not that out of the way, because we could just, like, take this path there. So, that's not that bad. But where's the hydro dam? Is that anywhere here? Is this the hydro dam? I would assume that this is, like, a dam, right? It kind of leads... This is, like, a lake. As we've... Oh, no, the dam's up here. This looks like a dam, if anything. I'm assuming we have to make our way up there. Let's go to Damton. Also, it's called fucking Damton. So, like, I would assume that the dam is in Damton. You know what I mean? Doesn't that just make sense? Doesn't that just make perfect sense? We need to go to Damton. Give me a job that takes me to Damton. Oh, every time I see you in that truck, I think it's Seb. Seb told me something the last time I saw them, but I still can't remember. I miss them. I want to know how much those wheels cost, because I'm assuming that these let me drive on water. And I want to get to that radio tower in the middle there. Hey, hold on, homie. Hold up. I definitely don't have the money for this, but you gotta tell me. Ice chains. Oh, it's been so nice to play with all our friends that last few days. MK must miss Seb so much now. I can't imagine not having my closest friend while everyone else has found each other. Ice chains. These should help you keep your speed on the ice. That'll cost $300. All right. Well, that's our next goal. Well, actually, no, the fishing rod's our next goal. Fishing rod is next goal. Big fan of fishing, personally. As much as I said I haven't been fishing in, like, 15 years. You know, fishing was kind of real. It was kind of a real experience. Even though I don't think I've ever caught anything in my life, because I was, like, a child. But... fishing's kind of baller. I'm a fan. To Damton. Here we go. Oh, and we got the plow. If I find some shit I gotta plow through, which I don't think I will. We're just going max speed, by the way. We're fifth gearing it. Like all the way there. Like I don't think that anything bad's gonna happen if I do this. I take it back. 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 Okay. Okay. Leaving Clifton to Damton. Oh, there's the dam. That looks like a dam. No, that looks like a bridge. That's not a dam. Where the fuck is the dam? Oh, shit. And there goes the box. Pick up payload. That's not a dam, dude. Where is the dam? Right? That's not... That's a bridge that goes over to the tower, I think. No? How, like, why is it not marked on my map? Because we're not even there yet. We're, like, in this part of the map. We're not, like, at the bridge part. So what is that bridge for? Too damn... Yeah, we're not even there yet. That bridge is not marked on my map. Also, there's houses on the fucking lake. The structural integrity of those houses has got to be, like, Like, you gotta call up your foundation guy, dude. That's not... You can't be living life like that. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. Not one bit. Not one bit. Do you lose money for your box falling out? I don't think so. I've, like, checked. I've, like, double-checked. I've lost the box before. I don't think you lose any money for, like, losing it, as long as it gets there. There's been, like, missions where I've had to... Like, I would drive the box. There's, like, 3 boxes, and I lose 2 of them. And when you lose a box, it's gone. If it's, like, multiple boxes. Oh, fuck. Come on! Come on! We can do this. Yeah! Let's fucking go! That's American ingenuity right there. That's American ingenuity right there, totally. Totally, completely, and utterly. I don't think we're going the right way. Yeah, we missed it. But, like, I've lost, like, when you lose 1 box out of, like, 2 or 3 boxes, that box doesn't come back. It disappears. But I still get, like, the full money for it. Even though they're missing some boxes. So I don't really understand, like... I guess there's no real, like, threat. No real, like, much of anything. I don't understand. I don't understand, like, why delivering is that hard. Seek shelter? Dude, relax. We're fine. We're fine, homie. Now we gotta go damped into what? Fucking Smalton. For $5. We are making pennies today, dude. We're not making shit. This is a bad day to be a delivery driver. Getting locked out. Locked out of where we're going. Or locked out of the rest of the town. Because that gate closed behind us. Which is not cash money at all. I do need gas though. Do we? Yeah, we'll take the job. Hopefully have enough money to refill gas. Because I can't take any good jobs that go between towns. Because they hate my ass, I guess. Where are we picking this shit up? All the way down the mountain. Well, we're gonna do some off-roading and hope it works out. Oh shit. Okay, that'll buff out. It'll buff out. It'll buff out. No need to worry about nothing. No cause for concern. That tree had it coming. Oh, you know what? It's because I got the plow thing now. Okay, well, you can't plow through power lines. I just tried. It was worth a shot. Probably also buy, like, some coffee from the depot. Better clip that? Yeah, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Sigh, please, I'm worried about Ellie. Could you try to go check on them? When I try to leave this spot, I free. SD49 errors up. Oh, he's a robot, I think. The robot, I think. I don't know. I don't understand. Are we like, is this like one of those like breaking the Matrix things where it's like, oh, we're in a simulation this whole time. I didn't even know. I didn't know. Sigh, I stood with Ellie all night last night, but now I can't seem to move. Tell Ellie, welcome, valued customer. How might we assist you today? That will cost $6.98. I don't like that guy. You know, I think him and Ellie, because Ellie's like the weird, creepy like cat lady that talked about eating dolphins, right? The like psychotic one. I think they're good for each other. I don't think they're good in general. I think they're like kind of a threat to society collectively, but I think they make sense together. I think it'll all work out. I think it'll all work out for the homie. Need to cook up some shit. Nope, not fire. I need lighter. Lighter. Where's my lighter? I'm freezing to death. I'm freezing to death. I'm freezing to death. There we go. Okay, now we're no longer freezing to death. Oh shit. Oh, I need the fucking pot. Cooking out of order, bro. Can you steal? Oh my god, it's Mia. I thought you were gonna show up at like 5:55 right before I had to leave. I called it earlier in the stream. Someone's got to go back and like write that down, corroborate. Because I was like, I remember mentioning I'm not gonna put actual money on it, but I'm willing to put money on the fact that Mia's gonna show up like 10 minutes before I end. like she did last time. And you know what? I was wrong. He did. I did. Yeah, I did. I was wrong. God, I have like, I think I got like a cut on the inside of my mouth. This has happened before. Like, right where like the upper like back left part of like my teeth are. I like got a little cut there. So like my teeth have been like abrading against like this fucking cut in my mouth. And it's been like a pain in the ass to eat. Pay up? Dude, I ain't paying nothing. I specified. I am not willing to put actual money on it. So I'm not paying nobody nothing, dude. I covered all my bases. Fuck that game. Oh, that's the dam we need to go to. Hold up. Because we need to, like, do something here, right? We need to do something here. Infiltrate the hydro dam in Fishing Town and retrieve the supplies? This sounds illegal. I feel like we're trespassing. Pay her bar or I'ma throw a rock. I didn't say I was gonna pay anybody anything. I think I need to turn the audio down a little. Master volume's so low already. Jesus. How fucking deep are we going, bro? This is like some government, like, secrets territory, like, basement dwelling. What the fuck? Fade to black? Did we get kidnapped? Did we get where are we? What the fuck? What is this place? Hello? Where are we? What are we doing down here? If I felt like I was trespassing before, I'm definitely trespassing now. I got walkie-talkies? Okay. Okay, handheld radio. Where the fuck are we going? Is that all I was supposed to come down here for? Just grab the handheld radios and call it a day? Is there no other, like, weird government secrets? Is, like, the shit from the Demogorgon from Stranger Things gonna, like, pop out of a fucking portal and eat my ass? Is Pyramid Head gonna come out the corner and chase me out of the building? No? Nothing? Nothing. Nothing. Sorry, nothing. Okay, I guess we're gonna go back up then and pretend like I didn't just, like, enter a fucking, like, a murder scene, like a crime scene. We're just gonna pretend like I didn't see anything, alright? United States government, I don't know how I ended up here. I don't know what it is I saw down here. I don't agree with anything that's happening down here. I will be on my way. And nobody has to press charges. Nobody has to sue. Nobody has to do anything. None of that. None of that. I do find it funny that they have to, like, fade it to black. Which implies that there's two different elevator rooms. There's the elevator room in here, and then the elevator room that teleports me to the basement. Or can I propose something to you in DMs? Yes, but I'm scared. That's like a very tentative yes. I'll check. Oh, that's not you. Hold on. All right. I'll wait. We got the fucking hydro dam, dude. Bring the supplies to MK at the security gate. Is MK's the homeless guy, right? Why? Mia, I know I've known you for like what? How long ago was January? Almost a year? That I just know. I just have a feeling. I just have a feeling. Depot and Fishing Town, inner city deliveries are a stronger source of income. Yeah, I know inner city deliveries are a stronger source of income, but I can't make those right now. I can't go inner city because I'm locked in, dude, literally. You did not just ask that. Oh, ask how long I've known you? Yeah, because I've known Mia for like a year almost. And I'm like, you know, I've known you too long to not be afraid of what you're about to send me in DMs. Oh, fuck! I hit the wrong button. I just... Not how long ago January... Oh, how long ago January was. Okay. I think I might have fucked myself. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. My truck came to a complete halt on its own. Good boy. Good lad. You can't just ask a woman that... Well, ask a woman how long I've known you? That's not like... How is that... Is that bad? How is that bad? I just asked how long I've known you for. Like, it's not... It's not like... Oh, I took the wrong job. Shit. I've just took the wrong. Oh, thank you for the thank you for gifting me a sub index. I appreciate it. I appreciate it greatly. What was I just about to do? I took the wrong job. I was supposed to take a job to go to Smalton so I could go get gas on the way, and I think I misclicked. I think I fat fingered it, and I took a job to go to Clifton. But whatever. We'll just hit up Clifton on the way back. We'll just loop around, right? 'Cause I have to go find the homeless dude. And I don't know where he is. Because my next job is like, or my next like main story mission. Bring the supplies to MK. Oh, at the security gate. That's at the start. That's at the start. We need to go get gas. She should be ad-free from your pain in the ass. Listen, I agree. I agree. I think everyone should be ad-free. The reason that I run ads is so that people don't get pre-rolls. I run like the bare minimum ads that I need for pre-rolls, which is a lot. I know it's a lot. I think it's like what, 1.5 minutes of ads per. I don't know why I'm taking this out. I'm not delivering this here. I just need fucking gasoline, dude. I just need to top up. Surely this will have no environmental impact. Go fuck yourself, you virtue signaling piece of shit. I should kill you in Minecraft. I'd go over there and untie your shoes, but you're not worth the effort. That's $24. Now go away. Man, I'm trying to make ends meet just like you are, alright? Get the fuck out of here with this. Oh, this will be great for the environment. Virtue signaling. Go do something about it instead of working at a gas station. You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem, you know that? You son of a bitch, you make me sick. You make me sick. It's 3 minutes an hour? Oh, it's 3 minutes an hour, but it's broken up into 1.5 chunks. Ah! Okay, we're not gonna lose our cargo, not this time. It's yeah, I think it's 1.5 minute chunks. Oh, each 30 minutes. But pre-rolls are like really bad for your not your engagement, but like your reach. Like, if someone is like, oh, new streamer, I'm gonna click on his stream, and they get a pre-roll, there's a good chance they're gonna click off and just not deal with it. So I run the bare minimum ads I need to, like, not do that, because pre-rolls are, like, super, super bad for you. For growth. Not that, I mean, Twitch itself, growing on platform is, like, impossible anyway, but, like, you know, just, like, in general, we almost missed our stop. Imagine doing that shit on the highway. Like, oh, I missed my exit. Fucking slam the brakes. Like, three car pile up behind you. Like, I'm not wrong. You can run it for however many long and however many intervals. Yeah, I know. What I did was I looked at the slider. I looked at where the fuck are we? I think I just hit this intersection. So we're like looping around a little. We need to take a right, not a right. We don't take a right. We go forward and then we take next right. It's not this right. It's not this right. To Clifton. There we go. Okay, now I know where we are. We're doing our best out here. We're trying our best out here in these streets. But these streets are not kind to us. They aren't. No, they aren't. Where the fuck am I bringing this to? Is it further up here? Further up here. There she is. It's another Uber Eats guy. It's another Uber Eats to like delivery guy. He ordered like a package of mulch. It's not even for like a business or anything. He just wants it for himself. What are you growing back there, huh? Potatoes? Yams? What the fuck can you grow in this environment, dude? Do you see? It's been snowing for days. It's been snowing for days and you're ordering mulch. The fuck are you using them for? My daughter is arguing with her father? You mean me, fucking Maple, your dog? I forget that your dog is very, like, vocal. Your dog likes to speak a lot. I forget about that a lot. Oh, now we have inner city jobs. Okay. Meepo, yes, your dog has like a glint in their eye that like they want to kill. I don't know what it is, but your dog wants blood on their paws, dude. You have an emote of your dog. You would forget? I don't forget about Maple. I know about Meepo. I don't forget anything, dude. I have the best memory in the universe. That is a blatant lie. I think I think I'm like prone to. I don't have like a terrible memory. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't think I have a great one either. I feel like I'm like I'm like a low risk. I feel like I'm low risk for like Alzheimer's or some shit. Like in like 40 years, I'm gonna be like one of those like crazy old people at the home that like doesn't remember anything. And it's gonna be really funny. It's gonna be like on the Venn diagram of like my life sucks parentheses funny and my life sucks parentheses depressing. I'm gonna be in the middle, and that's gonna be my ass in the nursing home when I'm like 70, 75, right? The birds, they run away when I approach them. They know I'm onto them. I don't think they're real. Man, me neither, homie. Bless up. She looks at me from the top of the stairs a lot. She's trying to rip the blanket off right now. Oh, did you just wake up from your nap? From your like 9.5 hour power nap? That's like that's usually when you end up pulling up around this hour. Yee, I got you. Oh yeah, we're leaving. We're gonna go. We're gonna get out of here because the guy's at the gate and he's gonna use the radios. He's gonna radio like the United States military to like open the gate or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what kind of power he has. I don't know what kind of power that homeless dude has, but like he frightens me a little bit. Cause like some dude name dropped him. Like we've been getting lore, right? Like the guy that I look like, that everyone keeps confusing me for. I guess he's like friends with this homeless dude. Or like was friends with this homeless dude. Alright, homeless Mike. What's up with you? We actually do have a homeless guy around here named Homeless Mike. Or like his name's not Homeless Mike, but his name is Mike, I think. Boyfriend came home, so he woke me up. I see. That's why you're here. The only reason you're here early is because of the boyfriend. Because of him. The only reason you're not here at 5:55 right before I leave is because you got woken up. Great, you've got the handheld radios. I just finished with the gate. It'll stay open for good now. Thank you for your help so far. I guess I owe you an explanation. There's something wrong with the shopkeepers. Really? Really? You didn't need to tell me twice, homie. The people here are fucking insane. They're insane, dude. Every day that passes, they seem to be getting more ill. It's gotten a lot worse since you started the deliveries again. Don't worry, I don't blame you. They've grown so much since you started, and you've given them all a reason to keep going, and to keep me going. I know a way to help them. It's not perfect, but at least they'll be here. I need you to get those ice chains at the Easy Auto here. We need them to get into that factory. I'll meet you there. It's just through the tunnel in Weston. Good luck out there. Is this like a one of those games where it's like, oh, there's secretly like a weird dark undertone? Like, have you ever played like World of Goo or like any other game by that company? Because their games. Oh, I'm real low on energy. Hold up. Like I think it was Tomorrow Corp was the name of the dev studio. And I remember all of their games are like fucking. Oh, it's a weird like kind of what's the fucking dude's name? Guy who did oh, shit. He's working on Wednesday right now. He did Nightmare Before Christmas. That guy. That guy. I forget his name is escaping me. World of Goo, dude. That name takes me back to like WiiWare. But like all their games are like, oh, we got some weird like kind of creepy but like in a childish way world, and like it's all like kind of goofy at first, and then you uncover that like secretly there's like some devastating nuclear war that took place that like the world is ending and the world is fucked up as you progress the game, and you realize that everything that like the story is actually super depressing. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I don't remember the guy's name. He's like an iconic director, and like his name is escaping me. He did Nightmare Before Christmas. He was working on Wednesday. He did like I think he did Edward Scissorhands. He did like that guy. What the fuck is his name? I'm gonna remember that in like 15 minutes. Like, I'm gonna shout his name out of nowhere, like mid-sentence, mid-conversation. Tim Burton! Thank you! That guy. All of their fucking... The guys who did World of Goo, they have like a very like Tim Burton-y art style. To their games. Like, I played a game... I was obsessed with this game when I was in like middle school, like early high school. It was called like Little Inferno. It was called Little Inferno, and literally the whole point of the game is you just like burn stuff to... Let's go to Snowy Peaks. I want a long drive. I want to take a nice long drive. Let's go to Snowy Peaks. Pick up some shit here. Go all the way up to Snowy Peaks. Pick up from the bar. Yeah, that's me. Little Inferno. You just burn shit in that game. That was a great game. I didn't know anybody else knew what that game was. I thought that was like just a me game. But like over the course of the game, you discover like, oh shit, like it's a goofy game where you burn shit and you burn like weird like fucked up toys, and then over the course of the game, you're like you learn that like, oh, it's been snowing outside for years and nobody knows why, and the world's getting colder and like we don't know how to fix it, and like so we just put you in front of a campfire or like a stove or what the fuck was it? It's like a chimney of some kind. Oi, I saw you speaking with MK the other day. MK and Seb used to be inseparable. I hope they're doing okay. Bit mysterious, that guy. Yeah, you're telling me, dude. He knows more than he's willing to let on. But fucking then you like burn your house down, and like you have to explore the fucking the world, and it's all like sad and depressing because it's snowing out and everyone like it's fucked up. You remember mini clips? Dude, I loved mini clips. I love Tim Burton too much to let this man struggle. I appreciate it, yeah. Do you know what other game was really depressing? I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. I know of probably a few other weirdly depressing games. I did play a lot of fucking mini clip games like growing up, especially like it wasn't like mini clips specifically. But like throughout high school, because they gave us Chromebooks, like I would goof off on like Flash game websites, like a lot of us did. But I was really good. I know I've talked about it before, like at length, but I was really good at like hiding the fact that I was not doing my work in front of my teachers, because I had like the switch window command button or like shortcut keys like memorized too hard. So I had my fucking Flash games on one window, and when the teacher would come around to see my computer screen, I would just immediately switch windows. It was great. You were stuck in a cell and were receiving letters from the outside. Markiplier played it. I don't know what game you're talking about. It wasn't Papers, Please, but that's also a go. This is why you keep your eyes on the road, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how that didn't lose anything there. Okay, hold on. We need to Those bottles are gonna like slip out if I don't just reorient the bottle thing. This is why you keep your eyes on the road. The Tim Burton was kind of ruined for me. Did some like fucked up person like tell you about Tim Burton? Literally the whole game was you in a small cell. We're texting and driving right now. This is what they told me not to do. You're in a whole game. Was you in a small cell like room, and I specifically remember one of the people who wrote to you was a baker. Man, he's literally like me for real. I'm a baker. Technically. I don't know of this game at all. I watched a bit of Markiplier. A little more than a bit, but I wasn't like crazy into... Oh god, I have to spend so much money, dude. I have to buy the fishing rod. I guess I don't have to, because this is like a side job. But I have to spend $300 on these tires, dude. Like, we gotta make some cash. I know someone who made liking it their whole personality. That's the fucking worst. That's the worst. You got them buns? I don't make buns. I make donuts and like nothing else. That's why I say like technically, like I put it on the asterisk that I'm a baker. Because technically we don't really do much baking. We do a lot of frying and shit like that. The point just annoyed me so much. That's the fucking worst. That's the worst. I had Undertale ruined for me for a long time because the people that liked Undertale at that time were just so horrendous. I hated them. They were just so obnoxious about it. Like some people like that we went to school with, like the stranger ones. that I don't remember their name. Damn, we got a long path to take. Holy shit, no wonder this is a $40 trek. I don't remember their names because I don't really, you know, care too much, but like some of the weirder folks we went to school with would make like, you know, Undertale their whole personality and shit, and they ruined it for me for a while. Definitely, at least for like the extent of like high school. Let's change stations. Easy news. This is a chiller track. Made by the same guy, apparently. I talked about it last time. I gotta pull up this dude's fucking... This dude's, like, Spotify. So hoying. I'm... You could tell I'm half white. and the other half is nowhere near the ethnicity to be pronouncing that properly. You could take that one of two... Oh, can you glaze me like a Krispy Kreme then? My fault. You could take that one of two ways. I don't think I want to take that either way. I feel like either way that I take that is a lose. I'm in a lose-lose situation. I only said that because of my Discord status for a bit. Was it? I remember you say, like, your Discord status for, like, months was, like, something tit tea. Like, tit, like, it was a pun, it was a portmanteau of, like, tits and tea. And I remember it was an inside joke from your D&D campaign that day. And that was your status for, like, months. Don't trust me as your Uber driver, by the way. I'm the guy that... Definitely not in real life. I am a responsible driver in real life. But right now, I am, like, flooring it to my destination. And whenever I hit one of these, I hit the brakes. Like, full hit the brakes. Like, to the floor. I'm that guy right now. I'm that guy right now. Do not trust me as your Uber driver. Also, I found out the game Presentable Liberty. Never heard of it in my life. Was it a Flash game, or was it, like, one of those, like, Steam games that was, like, popular at that time? How much money am I getting out of this? Like, 40 bucks? Have an easy day. Well, we're, like, on our way to getting a fishing rod. Excuse me, jeez, that was really gross. I apologize. What was I just about to say? Yeah, I've never heard of this game. Not in my life. Alright, let's pick up another job. I need to deliver to, like, an $88 job. Dude, sign me up. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna be needing this shit. I'm gonna be needing that money, man. Plus it means I get to chit-chat a little bit. I'd be needing that money like crazy. I also be needing energy like crazy. We are real low on this shit. I'd be looking at that energy bar. Awesome. Damn, I would love $88. Dude, me too. This seems kind of like a chill job, except that then you like realize that this is supposed to be comparable to be like driving for Uber or like DoorDash. And you're like, man, those jobs fucking suck. So I don't want those jobs. This is just making those jobs like way funner. This is sort of like those rich people. Like, do you remember when like the D'Amelio twins, or like really anybody? I need to sneeze. Like they worked at Walmart for like a day as like a publicity stunt, and like basically pretended to be like a common man for a little while. And it's like you're basically mocking us at this point, right? That's what this game is to like Uber and DoorDash. It's like, yeah, we're making like mundane delivery tasks super fun and interesting, and making money super fun and interesting. And then you go do it in real life, and you're like, man, this fucking sucks. Like ass. Bar question. That was so weird. What's your question? That wasn't a question, so I imagine that wasn't the question you meant to ask me. What question are we talking about? Where do I need to go? We need to go to Munton. So we need to... I think I passed the road I was supposed to take. Yeah, because we're right here right now. I need to go back. Do I need gas? I don't need gas. Maybe I'll hit up gas, because we have a bit of a long drive ahead of us. Is Spider-Man actually your favorite superhero? I'd say so, yeah. He's been my boy for as long as I can remember. I've been meaning to mainly, like, partially, I don't know, it's like a 50-50. I've been meaning to, like, redesign myself to be something more original so that I'm not, like, the Spider-Man VTuber guy, you know what I mean? But I am going to keep going for the, like, the avenue of, like, oh, he's like a street level, like superhero dude, right? But I'm just gonna kind of do my, like, own thing with that instead. 'Cause mainly, it's partially because, yeah, I don't want to be known as, like, the Spider-Man guy specifically, but also partially because if I, like, one day, way later down the line of things, you know, I get, like, merch or whatever, like, I don't want to get sued out the ass by, like, the biggest entertainment corporation in the world. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of just want to, like, I don't have the kind of money to be fighting a Disney lawsuit. I don't have the money to be fighting any lawsuit, you know what I mean? Where am I picking this shit up from, by the way? I think I need to go further up the road. Oh, this is from, oh, the bar. We're picking it up from the bar. That's me, for real. I mean, you know a couple people who like to design characters? I do, actually, I do. Oi! Sometimes I try to talk to the birds. They ignore me every time. Must have been personal. I don't know if it was personal, homie. I'm gonna be real with you. God, I hope this is a department store, because I need to buy more duct tape. I'm out of duct tape, and I really don't want to deal with losing these bottles. So we're gonna go hit up this store, whatever this is. We're gonna hope it's a department store. And hope they have duct tape. They do. $7. Homie, do me a favor. Hey, mate. I've been training myself to eliminate chlorofluorescent... Oh, my God. Chlorofluorocarbons from the air I breathe so that I can begin to repair the ozone layer. That will cost $7.96. You know, good talk, homie. You keep doing that. Burb. What was I about to say? I do know a couple people who like to design characters. I've been thinking of, when I do, like, get a thing, like, get an actual design down, I kind of want to get a new model. Well, obviously, you know, the point is I want to get a new model for it. I'll probably, you know, hit up Kari for model comms. But that's gonna be like I need money for that, and I don't have money right now. And I need to buy, like, a new phone, a new computer. Like, I don't have the money for that shit right now. But, like, that's a way later down the line kind of proposition. And Kari has to have her comms open. And I think she did. No, my product, my car. I think she did mention she's gonna open comms, like, sometime in October. But again, I'm not gonna be jumping on those comms specifically. You reckon I could just do this? I know I did this earlier. There we go. And then even on top of that, shit. Okay, somehow that worked out. Somehow that worked out. I want to get art from her. She's a very... Kari is probably one of the most talented people that I know personally. She does modeling, she does rigging, she does art. She streams all of that. She's a very fascinating individual. That Kari person. I'm gonna go hit up Gasland. Actually, no. I'm not. What is this? Oh, that's just my headlights, I think. I don't need to hit up Gasland. I got plenty of gas. We'll hit up Gasland on the way. I'm still trying to figure out digital... Fuck. See, this is what happens when you text and drive, people. Don't do this shit. Yeah, and I'm still trying to figure out digital art things. I've been wanting to, like... Because I have absolutely, like, no art skills. But I've been wanting to, like, dabble in getting into, like digital art shit. You know, start from the bottom. You know, work my way up. Just because I think it'd be, like, a fun, like, thing to, really what I want is to do little doodles for, like, when I, like, tweet, like, hey, I'm up doing stuff, you know? But, like, I'm like, at stick figure level, dude. Like, I can't be doing, I can't be doing that shit. You know what I mean? Are we going all the way? Oh, we're going all the way to Fishing Town. So we got a ways to go. I can't be doing that. I can't be arting my way around that. But, like, I don't have the, like, that's sort of like a not a New Game Plus side quest, but that's a side quest that I need to focus on the main quest first. For right now. You know what I mean? Do it. I'm just slow as fuck when I draw. I mean, is that a bad thing? I'm slow as fuck when I edit. That's why I haven't really made a whole, like, long-form video. I'm kind of, like, I'm never gonna fully abandon long-form videos, but that's gonna be, like, like, I'll do that when I feel like it type of thing. I've been doing, like, short-form stuff lately, just because it's, like, it's very satisfying to start a project, have it be real simple, real easy. It's just, like, some clips, like a clip that I stitched together, and then be done with it in the matter of, like, an hour or two. So I've just been doing, like, short stuff when I do editing, mainly for that reason. Because it's like, oh, I get to start and finish a project in a day instead of, like, in 3 months, you know? Like, and within that 3 months, there will be days where it's like, man, I just really do not want to work on this. And then I don't for, like, a week. And it's like, okay, I'm not being productive. I'm not working on anything, you know? It's kind of like how some people will say, like, especially for people with, like, ADHD and shit, how it's, like, better to, like, if you're struggling to do, like, long work, you gotta, like, find a way to gamify it, right? That's kind of like, I can't really do that with editing a full video. Speaking of which, I do need to work on comms. I say comms, I only have one. It's one comm? You have comms? I didn't know that. I didn't know you drew things. Is also kind of a new revelation for me here. I didn't know you drew anything. Like before today, like before like 10, 15 minutes ago. I didn't know that. Yes, I have a VGen. You think I check VGen? You think I use VGen? I've commissioned one person in my entire life for a profile picture, like, eons ago. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I've never commissioned anyone. No, I commissioned 2 people. One of them was a really old friend of mine, like 5 years ago, and then one of them was a profile picture like 3 years ago, and then that's that. That's the extent of the. I've not. Do you want my art part? I'll check your VGen after stream. If I have, like, the money, I will forward something. That'd be kind of cool. Partially why I haven't been thinking of getting much art for me lately is because I kind of want to, like, do my original redesign before I get a whole lot of art. I did see your DM, and I'd be down to get some art. But, oh, that's the Ice Chains guy. That's the Ice Chains guy. Gotta go to Dampton, dude? I'd be down to get some art. For sure. Oh shit, wrong way. Wrong way. That was a 16 car pileup I just caused on the highway there by braking that hard. 7 people injured, 10 people dead. But yeah, I just been, like, a little apprehensive to, like, commission people until I get, like, my own, like, original design cooking. Do I have the headlights on? How do I put headlights on? That's the headlight button. Okay, I just hit like 9 different buttons. None of them were headlights. We're heading to Dampton. Yeah, we're heading to Dampton. We're heading up this way. It could be something stupid or serious. That's fair, I guess. I mean, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. I think it'd be fun. I just need to do that, you know? I need to set aside a day and, like, really stitch out, like, a plan. Because I have an idea of, like, oh, fuck, there goes that sign. I'm gonna get fined, dude. You know how many signs I've knocked over today? I'm gonna get, like, arrested. For, like, how much property damage I've caused across these, like, 3 towns that I've been to. I'm gonna get put in prison, dude. Or, like, jail for, like, a couple days. They're gonna have me, like, take a breathalyzer and shit. Oh, that's a train bridge. That's not a people bridge. Or I guess it is a people bridge, but it's not like a... It's not a drive over it bridge. It's a train bridge for flavor. Oh, I have no energy. Oh, shit. Where's my coffee? Come on. No sleeping today, boys. The grind never stops for nobody. Yeah, I need to set aside, like, a day to, like, actually design my shit and get it all, like, going. Or, like, a few days. Like, get a rough sketch, because again, I don't have draw skills. But I can at least get, like, a rough sketch down. if I really try. You know, if I try, I could get something going. How much money do I have? 170. We need more money. Because I need the, or wait, where's the fishing rod? I need to waste my money on a fishing rod. In the depot in Fishing Town, intercity deliveries are a stronger source of income. I know that. Depot in... Word from the depot in Fishing Town. I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is. Because they're not really labeled on the map outside of this guy. I think that, actually, no, I think the depot's right there. I think it's right next door. Here, let's go deliver to Clifton, maybe. Damped into Clifton. 10 bones. 10 big ones. Draw my old anti-hero? How many of those you got lying around? I know a lot of people have, like 10 different OCs. I feel like I just never really, like... I was never a big, like, OC person. I have, like, 2. I have 2. One of them... I've since retired. Fancy seeing you here. If we were binary code, I'd be a 0 because you're the only one I need. Write that down. Write that down. That's brilliant. That's how binary works, right? That woman scares me. I want nothing to do with her. I'm here to do my job, lady. I'm not gonna duct tape this down because I think I can maybe make this work. Potentially. If I drive like a normal person, I could maybe make this work. One is a snake man, the other a gunslinging merc. Okay. Okay. That's kind of fire. I like snake people. That was the only time I ever played like a super long form D&D campaign was I played a snake person that was handed to me. Like I didn't really make the character. My friend that was DMing, because I showed up like late to that campaign. Like I joined in like 2 plot arcs in, and he was like, listen, I got this snake guy that we're holding that like the party like we're holding as like prisoner. You could play him, or you could make your own guy. And I was like, you know, I think I'll just do the snake guy, because I was a real bad people pleaser at the time, even though I really didn't want to. I was like, I think I'll just take the snake guy, because I figured it'd make it easier for him. And he was like a warlock rogue, and he had like this really cool plot point that I don't fully remember the details of, because this was like 6 years ago. But I have 3 snake people, the father and his twin children. I should not be looking over this while my car is moving. A lot of people we know really like the sun. We know? Like collectively, like you and me, we? Not like your D&D people, we? I didn't know, honestly, I'm unlocking a lot of information about you right now. Oh, fuck. Well, looks like we're not getting that money. We're not seeing that money. At least I get to go like 40 miles an hour faster, though. So I don't have to worry about stacking shit. Okay. I was definitely like my airbags almost just went off there by hitting the brakes that hard. Yes, like our friends. Okay, I got you. We're on the same page now, I think. I didn't know you had any of this. Because all that we really talk about is I just send you like weird videos, and then you call me stinky, and that's that. That's the extent of what we talk about. Where the fuck am I? Am I in the right spot? I think I am. I think I just need to keep driving, and we'll hit something familiar. To Smalton. I think this is the way we need to hit, because we're at the Y. We're at the Y. We're right here. We're right here, right? I think. Wait, let's go check that sign. Your toxic trait is thinking you could do that without duct tape. Honestly, I don't see how that's a toxic trait. I think that's awesome that I tried to do that without duct tape and I failed. I don't see how that's toxic at all. See, I grew up and I stood with family that likes to do things themselves. Also, I got the boxes back anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. But my family really likes to do things themselves, for better or for worse. Or both. Do you have anything weird for sale? Clear? No, like, cosmetics? Oh, yeah, this guy sells blind bags for 50 bones. I don't feel like buying these. Because I need to keep the money for the fishing rod. And also, this isn't the store that sells the fishing rod, so where's the depot, then? Don't forget my question. I'm gonna start DMing you random questions. Oh, that question. I woke up. I dead ass. My alarm went off. I woke up, looked at my phone, and I saw you ask, "Hey, what would you do if there was a dead body in your hotel room?" Turned my phone off, went back to sleep for an hour. That was exactly the process of events that went down between then, because you said that to me at like 7 in the morning because your sleep schedule is like insanity. Can I afford the tire? No, I can't afford the tires. All right, well, where's the depot? The depot in Fishing Town. Where the fuck is the depot? Is it in Dampton? Is that the depot? Or is it in Small? I don't think anything's in Smallton. I don't think much of anything is in Smallton, so I'm imagining it's in fucking Dampton. So maybe we hit up Dampton again. Clifton to Dampton, 10 bones. That's not really, that's kind of out of Dampton. We want to go, I guess we don't really have much of a choice. Fuck it, let's go there. Pick up from the prawn shop, yes. Is that the prawn shop? That is the prawn shop. All right, prawn buddy. Those twins are always talking about each other, but have you ever seen them together? I think there's 3 of them. What twins? What are we talking about? I don't think I've ever met twins. Okay, this is one that I absolutely cannot do without duct tape. Like, this shit is going to collapse and fall. I'm taping this down. For better or for worse, we're taping that one down. That is not a duct tapeable mission that we can do. What? What do you mean, what? What did I say? The twins? Or are we talking about the fact that it's called a prawn shop and it makes it sound like it's a porn shop? I don't know if that's a thought that I kept to myself, though, or if I said that out loud. I don't remember. But either way, it's true. Either way, I'm onto something. Also, we're low on gas because I forgot to fill up on gas because I'm stupid. So we need to hit up the gas station, like, ASAP. The twins? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember shit about no twins, dude. I don't remember nothing about any twins. This is why we duct tape our cargo down. To Dampton, all the way over here. And it was some weird house in the middle of fucking nowhere. I remember that. This is where we're going. Gotta love the twins. I don't know. I don't like that smirk you just gave me there. I feel like you scare me. Where did I put you on the women that scare me tier list? I think I need to check that. Where is that? Where did I save that? Let me turn on some tunes for a second while we look for this. So fucking, did I put it here? Images, I think it's under W for women, like file name wise. It's not here. Where did I put it? V. Oh, I'm under V. Well, I guess V is right. Okay, it's not under here. Where did I put this under then? Tier list, vibe list. I don't remember that tier list. Oh, you know what? This is one that King made. That's right. That's right. I do have me a good pair of twins. I wish I never read that. I wish I could unsee that. Where the fuck did I put this? this tier list, dude. Where did I save it? I know it's in side chat somewhere, but I don't know which side chat, and I don't feel like looking through them. You know? Where is this shit? There's the scared of people tier list. What did I save it under? Blank tier list? That's not what I was looking for. Oh, there it is. It was under B for bar. Okay, Mia is under C tier. I might need to move you up to B tier. Potentially. Potentially. The patch notes on that will come out one day. I think it was this house, right? This weird like log cabin thing in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, you fucking know it. You fucking know it. We fucked up. We need to pull up around. You might need to go into C tier. But that's like a tentative, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see. Haha, see? Get it because it's a C, because it's the letter C. All right, we need to go get gas. So how about we pull up to, what was it, Smalton? Dampton to Smalton? Yeah, we'll do Dampton to Smalton. Because that's like kind of on the way to the gas station. That'll get us some money that we can then use to pay for gasoline. Because we're living paycheck to paycheck up in this bitch. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, ignore the fact that I'm ruining your plans, sir, okay? You didn't see this. You didn't see this. The wind knocked it over, okay? No one has to know. No one has to know what went down here. The wind knocked it over. I just dropped them there as is. The wind knocked it over, and that's the extent of what we saw, right? Oh, shit. Okay, no. We're going to jail. we're for sure going to jail. I forgot where I was. Exactly. Yep, see? We're going the wrong way. Oh, that's the department store. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's where the fishing rod is. I want that fishing rod. Because fishing games, as a side content to your normal game, I live for that shit. Give me this. Sigh. Tell Ellie I love them so much. Error state 49. Oh god, this guy's gonna die. This guy's gonna die. That will cost 125. I'll just be here. All right, homie. I'm gonna ignore the fact that I saw that. And we're gonna go... Where the fuck are we going? We're going further into Dampton. We gotta go fishing also. As like a side quest thing, but like... We'll see that later on. We'll do that another time. I'm sure. What time is it, speaking of? 4:05? We got time. We got time. We got nothing to worry about. We are the champions, my friend. Right? There's a crazy fucking snowstorm rolling through here, dude. I can't see shit. I can't see shit, man. Hello. Yo! The people in town are getting together more often. More people to pitch my self-deleting spam email idea to. Alright. I don't want to have anything to do with your weird fucking get-rich-quick schemes. All these like villagers are fucked up, dude. Something's up with them. Something's up with them, and I don't like it. I had a thought today, alright, as one does. I know that's scary. I know it's scary when I think, but I was thinking about like pizza. Because I live in the Northeast, and that's all we're legally allowed to think about, right? Like, by law, we're mandated to have, like, some sort of a strong opinion about pizza, right? But, the best pizza topping, right? This is gonna get me in a lot of trouble with some people. The best pizza topping is cheese, and nothing else. And there's a reason for that. There's a very good reason for that. And it's because, like, when you put toppings on a pizza, it's gonna taste like those toppings. And that's good if you're into that. But when you get a nice cheese pizza, like you can really taste like the raw, like unadulterated elements of that pizza, right? You get to taste like the sauce and like the basil and shit, right? Whatever else they put on that, the way they seasoned it, like holy fuck, the way they seasoned it, right? You get to have like a fair opinion. The only way you could have a fair opinion of a pizza place to pizza place is if you get like a straight like no bullshit, no nothing cheese, right? That's my take. Oh, we fucked up this delivery a little. One of the bottles fell out. You're valid. Now I want pizza. Yeah, me too. I might get one on the way out of work. I ain't gonna lie. And it's gonna be a cheese. Because the best way to you get the raw, unadulterated experience of whatever, like you get the core. That's like the pizza, the core of the core elements of whatever pizza place you went to go eat at that day. You get to really taste the core elements of whatever they put into that shit. And then you could be like, oh, I like this place because of blah, 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 blah. You don't get to be like, oh, I like this place because they use better pepperonis. Like, yeah, sure, that's maybe, actually, the more I say that, the less like, makes full sense. I need gas, dude. What do you got to tell me today? If EasyCo offered mental health service benefits, I'd tell my therapist about you. You're lucky they don't offer benefits at all. That's $33. Get the I hate this guy. Out of all the weird, stupid NPCs in this game, I hate him the most. Even though my values sort of align with his, he's just annoying about it. And so I hate him. So I hate his guts. But yeah, there's a pizza place in New Haven, Connecticut. Very oh shit, dude. That's a concussion right there. That's an ER trip waiting to happen right there. In New Haven, Connecticut, there's a pizza place called Frank Pepe's. And that's like the best pizza I've ever had in my life. And part of the reason, because this is gonna make me sound like a hypocrite, part of the reason is because they use like real pepperonis. Like they're real pepperoni. Like their pepperonis are like legit shit. Right? They don't get like the pre-sliced ones. They get like a little log and they slice them. So it'll taste a lot more real. But like at the same time, oh shit, I should have picked up this thing. But now I'm already on the bridge. Like I'm not going back for this. Let's maybe do Clifton to somewhere else. Clifton to Dampton, or let's do Inner City. What are we doing? I want to make the joke so bad. If you make a dick joke in my stream, I'm not gonna ban you, but I'm gonna really want to. I'm not gonna ban you, but I'm gonna really want to. Out of spite, you're gonna go lower on the women I'm afraid of tier list. Out of spite, you're going into D tier. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, where the fuck are we headed? Oh, we're heading to Clifton. You know, Blue is like upset about the fact that I put her in D tier on the people I'm afraid of tier list. She's like, no, why am I in D tier? And I'm like, dude, you're like the least threatening person I know. Like, what the fuck do you mean, why are you in D tier? You're like the only person that's really lower than you on that tier list is Scar. And that's because Scar's name I put Scar's name at like the very bottom, like halfway cut off at the very bottom of the list. Because she's like she's really the least threatening. Blue is like pretty close behind though. On the list. No, I want to go up. You're not going up. You're not going anywhere. Am I? Oh, we're on the wrong side of the street. Or no, we're on the right side of the street. We're just not... Wrong block. Wrong city block. Hello, Easy Mart. What do you got for me to deliver today? And do you have duct tape I can buy? Hey, mate. If you have time on Friday night, I host a book club at 6-O's. I'm the only one who knows it's a book club, but it's wonderful just to spend time with my new friends. So, on Fridays, what you're saying is you just go to 6-O's and read books with people. It's not a club. Do you think that this is gonna stay together? I don't think this is gonna stay together. Because I'm looking at this shit, and like, I know in theory, I'm just gonna get in the car so I don't freeze to death. In theory, because I need to buy duct tape, I might go up. You said you'd move me to B tier. I mean, I said I'd consider moving you to B tier. I said I'd consider moving you to B tier. But I didn't say I was going to. But, fuck it, what was I saying? Oh yeah, these boxes. I know in real life, they like stack together, right? So they're like locked into each other. In this game, they're not locked in like that. They're just stacked on top of each other and not like locked at all. So I'm gonna cop another roll of duct tape. I know I have some already, but like, hey mate, I've been looking back at my affirmation journal and I noticed it starts the day you arrived. I thought I'd been writing in it for years. Okay. You're definitely like one of those living in a simulation type people, I can tell. Hey mate, blah 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 blah. I just want more coffee. Do I want more coffee on top of that? I don't think so. I want to know what this bird seed shit is for. I feel like there's maybe like I can't think of anything that I would do with this. If I have I don't have an energy drink. I think what I want to do, because I have a weird idea, right? We're gonna try boiling an energy drink in the cooking pot. Just a weird thought that crossed my mind. Right, we're gonna do some weird like food experiments. Like I'm ordinary sausage, right? This is my ordinary sausage episode. Is boiling energy drink to see what happens. Okay, we can't boil energy drink. It wouldn't let me. Can I boil the can? No. Okay, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. It wouldn't let me cook it, though. That's truly tragic. On that note, I'm gonna crack open a can of my own. Not of energy drink, but... you know. Do I have anything else I can cook? I don't think I bought... yeah, I didn't buy tea or anything, so... oh, well. Oh, and duct tape. I need duct tape. And I bought duct tape for a reason. That does not look very secure. I know I taped it, so it's not going to move around or anything. Oh, it's, like, moving a little bit. But it is secured down. Like, if I break real hard, it'll start to jostle a little bit, but, like, it's taped down. It's fine. It's fine. I don't got to worry about nothing. Now we got to head out of town to... I don't remember where I bought the... like, where I'm delivering this to. I just remember it being inner city. Somehow. Somewhere. Probably in Mountain Town, if I were to guess. It's like most places are in Mountain Town. Tunnel to Mountain Town. Cracking open a cold one, hey? Why did I read that as if you were like the fucking dude from Spyro 2? That says, trouble with the trolley, eh? When you fuck up the trolley mission. And because it's the Spyro 2 trolley mission, you are gonna fuck up the trolley mission like a half dozen times. So then you have to keep hearing, trouble with the trolley, eh? I have, like, childhood trauma related to that guy. Oh, shit. It worked out. It worked out. It all worked out. It worked out. Nothing bad happened. And our fucking, our shit just realigned. Our shit just realigned. So it's not all fucked up and, like, misaligned and probably gonna fall over anyway, despite the fact I duct taped it. It's all good. It's all good. Where are we delivering this to? Upton? All the way to Upton? God damn. Alright. Well, let's start flooring it, dude. Because I want to make money fast. I want to make money now, not in 3 to 5 business days. Bow, bow, bow. You know what else I remember? I remember my dad. You know, when my dad was still around, right? He's not dead, but he did leave. You know, I got one of those guys, right? Not to be like, you know, down about it. Like, I don't care. It's fine. But fucking, when he was around, because he had a lot of PS1 games, and I think that's why I like grew up with an affinity for like games that look like this, like PS1 styled shit, or just PS1 games in general. I fucking love PS1 games. But I remember him like downloading I think it was an emulator. Like what I do remember is playing Spyro 1 on our PC, on our family computer. And you're not normally supposed to do that. So I don't know how he got it. I mean, I'm 90% certain he just downloaded an emulator, but like, I didn't think he was like with that shit, you know? I didn't think he was with the whole internet piracy emulation shit, right? But that's how I played Spyro 1, was on a PC. That's how I played a lot of PS1 games, was on a PC. Because somehow he didn't download we played it off the disc. Trouble with your packages, eh? Like we played Spyro 1, like we played all the PS1 games in his collection off the disc on the PC. So I imagine that he I don't think he downloaded PS1 games illegally. So I'm imagining what happened was he downloaded an emulator and he used that like EPSXE. I don't think EPSXE was like a thing at that time. This is like early 2000s. But like, fucking, oh shit. Oh, what? No, shit, no. Oh, we're gonna die. This is the end of my life. Okay. Where do we go from here? Where are we? Where did we fall? We were right at the tower. We're like in the middle of nowhere right here. And there's no way in hell we're gonna be able to, like, just truck it back up. Because this is way too steep. I don't know if you can tell, but when a map has these weird, I forget what they're called, but they're like lines, right? These are lines that indicate elevation. This is something I remember from science class because I had the coolest science teacher in the world in high school. But these lines, when you have a map that has these lines, these indicate like elevation. So this is like 10 feet above sea level. This is 20. This is 30, 40. So the closer the lines, the steeper the hill, right? We're not you see how steep this hill is, dude? We're not driving up this. We gotta go back down to Weston without dying. We gotta go back down to Weston without dying. Oh, God. Help! Okay, I don't know where we're going. I can't. Oh, there. Okay, we got it. We got that shit. I don't have camera control, though. Fuck! Okay, that's gonna buff out. That's gonna buff out. That's gonna buff out. That's gonna buff out. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We made it back. We made it back in one piece. My one science teacher took away my notebook because I doodled in it. That's stupid. You should tell him to get bent, dude. My science teacher was like, I had a couple, I mean, obviously I had a couple science teachers. This is high school. But I had a science teacher that, the cool one that I just talked about. We had a, I feel like I've talked about this before. But there was one day, like, out of nowhere, I don't remember why we brought it up, or why he brought it up, mind you. This wasn't one of us that brought it up. This was him. He said, hey, do you guys know who Owen Wilson is? Like, at the end of class. He was like, you guys know who Owen Wilson is? And we're like, yeah, I'm vaguely familiar. And we were just, like, making, for, like, the last 10 minutes of class, because I guess we were done with whatever, like, subject matter we had to do that day. We were just, like, making fun of, like, the fact that he says, wow, really funny. For, like, the entire end of class. And that was, like, towards the beginning of the year. And Owen Wilson saying wow was, like, an inside joke between our class for the rest of the year. Wow. Like, that was just, occasionally we would just, like, this is him. Like, none of the students brought this up. Like, he brought this up, like, himself. And, like, occasionally, like, instead of saying wow, like, at, like, some whatever, like, anybody, we would just be like, wow. Wow. Like, and then when I vividly remember we took a field trip to the Natural History Museum, and someone was supposed to, like the one in New York City, so it was like a big, like an all-day thing. Like, we went to NYC for a while, and fucking someone was supposed to bring Night at the Museum, because that's the museum that it takes place at, and Owen Wilson's in that. So we were like, dude, we should watch Night at the Museum on the bus there. And they didn't. I think they couldn't find it, like, in their collection, in their movie collection. So we didn't watch Night at the Museum, but we watched, I think, Avatar, like, on the way there. But on the way back, someone bought Night at the Museum from the gift shop. Yeah, he's a little cowboy guy, yeah. Someone bought Night at the Museum from the gift shop, and we watched it on the way back home. I don't know how much that would have cost, but it was... They sacrificed some of their spending money for the greater good. It was so fucking funny. Also very funny that they sold The Night at the Museum, like, on Blu-ray at this gift shop, which I know that this was pre-COVID. This was like 2018 this must have been. But, like, nobody, like, streaming was already taken off for a while. Like, no one's buying Blu-rays at this point. One day I had with my boyfriend, we watched all the Night at the Museums. You say all, is there more than 2? Because when I hear the word all, I'm thinking of, like, 2+. Right? Is there more than 2? Or am I just, like, reading too deep into that? Because I remember there being the first one, obviously, at the Natural History Museum. And then there's the Smithsonian one. And then that's it. But the use of all confuses me here. Is there an all? Also, I have a mission that I haven't seen. It's a side mission. I already got that. Ice fish in a hut on the fishing town lake. You'll need firewood and a cooking pot. Okay. Excuse me, I can do that. There's 3? Really? Are you serious? I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't be serious, but, like, I need to Google this. Night at the Museum. I don't remember there being any more than 2. Yeah, there's the one at the Smithsonian, the regular one. What the fuck you mean there's 3? Night at the Museum 3? Secret of the Tomb? 2014? I don't remember this at all. I don't remember like this whatsoever. This is not a real movie. Would you want to watch the third one? Maybe for like morbid curiosity. I mean, fucking what's his name? Robin Williams is in this. This must have been like one of the last movies he was in before he died. That's what a way to go out, Mr. Williams. Actually, what was the last movie that he was in before he died? God, may I'm not a believer, but may God rest that man's soul. What a fucking dude. Robin Williams. Let's look at his discography. I know you don't call it a discography, but like, because he died in 2014, right? He did, August 11th, 2014. Where the fuck is his... Like, is there a list of all the movies he's been in? Discography. Okay, you do call it a discography. Technically. No, because no, this is not what I'm looking for. Wikipedia, you are failing me right now. Just like my teachers thought you would fail me. In school. Acting credits and accolades. Okay. List of Robin Williams performances. It's a different wiki page. Last movie he was in was fucking Absolutely Anything. It's a movie called Absolutely Anything. The second to last movie he was in was Night at the Museum: Secret of the Tomb, which came out after he died. And then he played a guy named Dennis the dog, or he played a dog, excuse me, called Dennis the dog in Absolutely Anything. Interesting. He was in a movie called A Merry Friggin' Christmas, and they spell friggin' with G's. That's it. I might have to take a look at that. That sounds fascinating. The Angriest Man in Brooklyn, and it's not me. It was Night at the Museum. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'm looking at Wikipedia right now. Wikipedia, well, it never fails me. Never fails me at all. He played Dennis the dog in Absolutely Anything in 2015, but that was like posthumously, obviously, because he died a year earlier. But like, the internet lied to you, man. When has the internet ever lied to you? Man, why do you think people would do that? Pull up the clip of Buster from Arthur being like, you think someone would do that? Just make up lies on the internet? You think someone would do that? Where am I picking this shit up? Somewhere in Upton. Where the fuck is the... Oh, it's this spot. I don't even know what the spot is. Is this a store? Howdy, whippersnapper. When you arrived, lad, it felt like just yesterday that Seb was doing deliveries. But I'm too old for that to be true. I suspect it's been much longer than we all think. Oh, one of these fucking boxes? Alright, you know what? Because we're going intercity, I will duct tape it, just so I don't have to worry about anything. If we were going, like, intra-city, like, just between here and somewhere else in the city, like, I wouldn't duct tape it, and I'd just fuck it, we ball, right? But because we're going between... We're going all the way back to Fishing Town. We got a long way to go. Like, I'm just gonna fuck it, tape the shit down, so that I can, like, do this stuff, and just plow through all the trees, like a baller. Yeah, first person that shit. No, hold on, first person it. I need to be able to see what's in front of me. This is, like, the one time that first person is useful. Oh, shit. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. Oh, God. Ugh, we flipped. Okay, where are we? I think this way is down. I think this street is down. I could be wrong. But I think that, yep, this street is down. That was pretty fucking funny. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my god. Da 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 da. Down, 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 down. Once again, the so hoying. However you pronounce that name. With like the, would you call this lo-fi? This is like lo-fi breakcore. Really adding to the atmosphere. I really fuck with the soundtrack. I gotta say. Batman. Hold on, let me check something. Fuck. Okay, sorry, I had to check a notification. Ugh. I thought I forgot something. People don't say that anymore. I don't know why I still say that sometimes. Like, I forgot was like a big meme in like 2020. With like the skull emoji. I feel like an old man, right? I still occasionally say that. I think the brain rot has like claimed me. Especially like the 2020 brain rot, like that shit marinates like deep, you know? Like that's like leaving chicken breast to marinate for like 3 years. In the span of like 6 months, right? The effects of that were simultaneously a blur and like deep-rooted like psychological damage to my brain. I haven't played the game yet, but I'm becoming obsessed with the Masked Man from Silent Hill F. I know nothing about Silent Hill F. I've heard it's pretty good. But I haven't played it because I'm a little bitch and I don't play horror games really. Not that often, at least. I like playing like multiplayer horror games because they're not as scary when people when I have friend with me, right? Like Lethal Company was kind of freaky because it's like, oh, you get to be you're playing with people, but you can be split up from those people. So now it's like you could be playing alone sometimes, and it's like, oh shit, that's scary, that's terrifying. But it was awesome. I really liked Lethal Company. That point in our history, collectively, as an internet culture, Lethal Company was a pretty peak moment in our history. But I don't play. Excuse me. I don't play many horror games outside of that. Really, I played like Resident Evil 4. Did I watch my dad play it a lot when I was a kid? But I wasn't allowed to play it because it was rated M. And I remember I played through most of the original game. This is before the remake came out. I played through most of the original game, and then I soft-locked myself because they're like regenerating guys that you need to use a heat-seeking sniper scope to kill, because you need to hit like there's like points you need to kill, like hit them with to actually kill them, and I didn't pick it up, and I got to a point where I couldn't go back to get it. So like I fucked myself. I soft-locked myself because I was wasting ammo trying to just, you know, brute force my way through murdering all those regenerating guys, and it just wasn't working out. I want to play all the RE games. I bought all the RE games ages ago off of a Humble Bundle because it was like 20 bucks for all of them. So I have all of them except for like 9, but 9's not even out yet. So like I have them all. They're kind of, I haven't played them all. But I was like, dude, all of them for $20? Sign me up. That's how I played RE. No, that's not how I played RE4. I bought RE4 on my own. So I have a spare, like, RE4, like, Steam key. But it's OG RE4, so, like, no one's gonna want that, you know? Everyone just wants the remake RE4. You know what I'm saying? Do I want to go inner city? No, because I want to go fishing. So how about we go, like, we're in Dampton right now, right? Let's go find, like, a fishing hut. Oh, you know what? I need to go to Clifton to buy stuff. Or no, wait, is it in Dampton? I think this is where the general store is to buy firewood. Because I need firewood if I'm going to go fishing. Because otherwise I'm going to freeze to death. Fuck! Oh shit. Okay, we're not dead. We made it. Shortcut. You know, people have like you ever heard the term desire paths? Where like, you carve out like a path that's like weird and windy that goes to Dampton. Are we in? Oh no, we're heading to Dampton. You carve out a path that's like weird and windy to get somewhere, and then people will like end up just not taking the path and just cutting straight to there. Right? No, but I desire paths or paths. I can't tell if this is a you being dyslexic moment and you really want a guy named Pat, or if you just misspelled paths. Because I could go either way on that. Pats. What the fuck? I don't know any Pats. I'm sorry. I don't know any Pats. Oh, we went too far. Wait a minute. Where the fuck? Firstly, there's a side door out here. I want to know what's in there. Oh, fuck. I might have just soft-locked myself. I think if I hit Y. Yep. There we go. There's no such thing as soft-locking yourself. Where the fuck are we? I need to go up here. I need to go up here to like where that is. And I don't know where we are to begin with. To Smalton. I'm trying to go to... We're in Dampton, no? Is this not Dampton? What if we like go up and around this way? Oh, head pats. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I thought you were talking about dudes named Pat. And I'm like, I don't know anybody named Pat. I'm sorry, I don't know how to help you. But I hope your mission to find a Patrick works well. SD49 terminated, offline. Have an easy day. That will cost $19.95. I'll just be here. Okay, that guy is totally like dead. Like brain dead, effectively. What does this radio do? Can I like do something with this? I don't know what I can do with this. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pause the game. I'm gonna go take 5 while you spam head pats in my chat. I'm gonna go take 5. And I'm gonna use the restroom, refill my water because we're getting a little low on water, and I'm like, no, I still got some seltzer, but you know, I gotta take a piss. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back. That was my last head pat. Man, you gotta up your game, dude. Thank you for the hydrate, you monster. Beware, I live. Hold on, let me get the rock out the way. There's the rock. Pause that, move that, okay. Back, I had a thought, right? I know, again, it's dangerous for me to be having thoughts. I thought I forgot to unmute my mic for a second there. I almost panicked. But back on the pizza topic, right? Because I know, thank you for the hydrate. Back on the pizza topic, because Future Bar, I know you're watching this, and I know you're turning this into a YouTube short, and I feel like I need to add an addendum. I think pizza toppings are fine. As much as I was like glazing. You're making pizza right now? You can do that? How are you doing that without an oven, dude? I know I like was just ripping into you about not having an onion, but like having an oven. But like genuinely, what the fuck you mean you're making pizza? How unless it's like a pan pizza? I could see that. Well, no, you kind of need an oven for a pan pizza too. What? How? What do you mean you're making pizza? Oh, frozen pizza in an air fryer. Okay, I was thinking way too far ahead. Way too far ahead in the process of steps. But fucking, I like pizza toppings. I will get pizza toppings on my pizza. As much as I was saying, I think cheese is the best one. You know, it's nice to have variety. It's nice to have options. That being said, I'm of the, like, Germa belief system where 2 toppings maximum is what I'm willing to go for. Because if you get, like, a fucking supreme pizza with, like, 100 zillion, like, things on it, like, you're gonna pick up that slice. Half of the toppings are gonna fall off. Your pizza's gonna be floppy. And it's gonna be kind of gross and not cool. You know? And it's not gonna really, like, taste like... At that point, what's the point of getting a pizza? Just eat a salad. Eat, like, a greasy, like, salad. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm out of energy drinks? Fuck, dude. We should probably test... Before I build a fire, we should test if this even works. Okay, maybe not there, but like right here. Okay, I don't think that worked. I don't think that worked. We need tea, because I'm gonna die out here. Come on! Come on! Okay, we did it. I think what I need to do, because it said something about cabins, right? It says, ice fish in a hut on the fishing town lake. You'll need firewood and a cooking pot. So, there are huts on the lake. Oh, shit. But I can't afford the tires that can get me to the lake. So we need to do some more driving. And get some more money. Let's go all the way to Snowy Peaks. Because Snowy Peaks is going to get us hella money. You know, if we go, we're like right here. We just need to pick up from that spot. Just drive this shit all the way to Snowy Peaks. And it'll be fine. But yeah, 2 toppings maximum is my like philosophy. Because if you get too many toppings, then your pizza sucks. And it doesn't really taste like pizza anymore. It just tastes like, you know, all the other shit you put onto it. We're in the wrong spot. We're in the wrong spot. We need to double back this way. It's gonna taste like all the other shit. And that's cool if you want it to taste like all that shit, but I feel like there needs to be like a symbiosis, right? There needs to be a symbiosis of having the pizza taste like pizza. And taste like at least like, almost like a pizza. Oh no, not the crazy lady. Do you mind? Oh, okay. Never mind. You don't have anything funny to say to me? Never mind. And also have the toppings, like, add to it. It shouldn't taste only like the shit that you put on it, right? A pizza should taste like a pizza. Plus the things you put on it. So that's why I don't really... Unless it's like a frozen pizza, I don't really fuck with supreme pizzas. I really don't fuck with meat lovers pizzas, because it's just too much. It's just too much. It's super greasy. And I'm just not really about that life. And it's just too much meat. And I feel like I feel like I'm gonna have like a heart attack. Not really, but like spiritually, I feel like I'm gonna have a spiritual heart attack by biting into one of those. It's too decadent, it's too much. Maybe once in a while, it's worth it to indulge in some decadence. I get it. but it's just not. It's too much. There's too much happening. I love grottos so much. What the fuck is a grottos? Is that a place? Is that a chain? Or is that a type of pizza? I've never heard of this in my life. I like grottos like the literal concept of a grotto. Like a spot in the middle of the woods. That's like kind of chill and laid back. That's my grotto. I just completely missed my turn. I think I did, because I'm at this bridge now. We need to turn up. We need to make a left. It's a place, never heard of it. We don't have them where I'm from. When I went to Florida, there was this place. I forget what it was called, but it was like a fast food pizza chain that we don't have up here. And for fast food pizza, it was the best one. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was Marco's. I think it was Marco's. When I went to college, we had one in our little town. Man, you went to college? I'm learning so much about you, man. You're dropping all this lore on me. I need to like process all this. Actually, I think I knew that already. Actually, on second thought, that kind of sounds familiar. Maybe I just forgot that. Yes, I did. I think it sounds a little familiar. Maybe it's either because I like have a false memory of you going to college that you told me about, or because you actually did tell me. I could go like 50-50 on that. Maybe it was a false memory that I thought you went to college. It's like when you do the math problem completely wrong and you get the right answer anyway. Like maybe it's one of, oh shit. I did not get a penalty for losing my cargo. I didn't get a penalty for any, I mean, there's not really a penalty for doing that anyway. But like, nothing went wrong. Nothing went wrong at all. Not one bit. Not one bit. I'm pretty sure we talked about college lacrosse. Maybe we did. I don't, the thing is like lacrosse doesn't ring a bell to me. But the college conversation in general rings a bell to me. Like it just sounds familiar. I don't know why. But again, maybe I imagine that. You know what it is? Maybe I was drinking that night in like VR chat. Because this is back when like at the beginning of like VR chat Saturdays, before it got gentrified and like before you stopped showing up and before everyone stopped showing up. That might have been that. Maybe that's why I'm thinking it's like a false memory. Did you not know I was a D1 lacrosse player? No! No, I didn't! I don't remember this at all. I don't remember having this conversation whatsoever. I remember vaguely you going to college, maybe. You know, bucko, you're starting to grow on me. Here's $40. Just kidding. It's opposite day. Pay up. Now go away. Go fuck yourself. I hate this guy. I keep mentioning it, but I hate him. I hate his guts. So I was a D1 player who got recruited and had a scholarship. That's crazy. For lacrosse? They go through all that effort for lacrosse? Like, I guess, yeah, I know, like colleges in this country do that for football. And, like, you know, football Europeano, like the soccer football. But I didn't know they did that for lacrosse. I feel like, did you know, well, actually, no, they probably, no. Did you know any, like, lacrosse players that were, like, the worst people in human history? I feel like that's a stereotype of lacrosse players, that they are, like, the biggest pieces of shit imaginable. I feel like a lot of lacrosse players I knew in, like, high school were, like, real terrible. The men's lacrosse, yeah, men's lacrosse players are, like, because I'm thinking of, like guys specifically. That's why I was, like, hesitant to ask, because I wasn't sure if that was a stereotype in, like, women's lacrosse. But, like, men's lacrosse, some of the most horrendous people I've ever met were men's lacrosse players. At least in, like, high school, because I didn't go to college, so, like, I don't really know about the college, like, stereotypes. The girls were fine. Okay, I have a story. Oh, no. This can only end so well. Did you know a mean girl in lacrosse? I feel like all the mean girls, instead of becoming lacrosse players, they went to, they became nurses. I was the only freshman without a fake ID, so that should tell you a lot. Oh, you know what? I remember, you know, I think the... Help. Help? Help? Hello? Hello? Oh, never mind. We're good. Okay, it fixed itself. It fixed itself. Never mind. No need to panic. I remember you telling me that you were like an angel in college, And I was like, I don't believe you, because the only impression I have of you is you now, which is not that. It's just very much the opposite of what you explained to me. So I remember, I do remember this conversation, vaguely. At least that one. Go down, down, down. Speaking of energy, I need my own energy, dude. I need to light up a coffee. Oh, we have plenty of coffee. I don't know why I'm so worried about, like, stopping by a place to get coffee. We got plenty. Well, now we only have 3. So maybe we should stop by a place once we get into, like, the town? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe birdseed has something to do with the birds on the road. Because there are birds, those birds spawning on the road, like, a lot. I wonder if it has anything to do with them. Maybe I could sprinkle some birdseed on the floor and they come in, like hang out for a bit, and then I get an achievement, and then that's it. Because the stores sell birdseed, and that's like the only item I have no fucking clue what to do with. During senior day, the team started drinking in the locker room. My mom was there with a concussion, so I told the girls I'm not drinking. I'm going up to where our families are because my mom needs to go home and rest. Okay. Okay, I'm following so far. I'm following so far. Oh, we're like almost there. Right, we are taking this to where I think we're taking this, right? Yeah, we're taking this up to the cliff top. We're taking it up to cliff top. You know what? Hold up. Purchase the ice chains from the auto shop. Ice chains help keep your grip on. Oh, never mind. Okay. I think we need the next part of the mission. Because I remember going to, I think it was the path to the factory that was covered in ice and I couldn't go there. And I think that's what the homeless guy was telling me about. It's like, oh, dude, meet me at the factory. You gotta buy those ice treads, though. I think we're gonna, like, plot of some fucking scheme. And I'm afraid to find out what he meant by that. But I think he's got, like, some kind of, he's cooking something at that factory, dude. He's cooking something. I got upstairs and was hanging out and eating with my mom. I'm not gonna pause the game. I'm gonna keep driving, and we're gonna see if I make it out of here alive while reading. Everyone was asking me where their daughters were, and I just said they were in the locker room. The coaches tried to get me to bring everyone up because families were waiting. Oh, I feel like I could already predict sort of where this is going, because if everyone's drinking in the locker room, we're mixing the two ideals here. And nothing good is gonna come of this. Or the two contradicting ideas of drinking underage and getting families involved. I had beef with the coaches, so I told them, no, I'm spending time with my mom while she's here. I'm not gonna round up rowdy college girls. I'm a freshman. You're the coaches. You guys go get them. Honestly, valid. Completely valid. We need to go up here. Bow, bow. Boom, 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 boom. Where the fuck are we bringing this? Oh, it's like further up the road. If I had waited a second longer, I would have answered my own question. Oh well. All right, here. Right to the bakery. You think the bakery sells anything? You think I could buy like a nice loaf? Nice loaf for like $10? Oh, I remember why I didn't want to come back here. Huh? I've just had the most beautiful of days. I feel things I've never felt before, like a flutter of elephants in my heart. Elephants are the pretty bugs with colorful wings, right? Yeah, okay, great, good. Oh, you can buy tea from her, okay. Well, I don't want to. They're kind of side-eyeing me with that, but like those girls weren't gonna listen to me and I was hungry and I wanted to eat. I didn't care. I was about to get in trouble because they all chose to drink. God damn. I smell corruption. It smells like corruption among the youth. Oh, tailgate open. Fuck. Corruption between the coaches and the youth. Like, the coaches knew this was happening. And they didn't want to be the one to get in trouble for it. Because another thing also happened. Oh my god. This can only end so well. I hope you know that. If I buy firewood, I kind of can't afford to buy much of anything right now because I need to save up for the tires. So how about we do ourselves a favor? Pick up a job that takes us to Fishing Town. The most expensive one we can get. Just looking like is this $80 one. And it's on the way. We could pick up the thing on the way. What do you know? Pick up from the prawn shop. You sound like you... excuse me. You have crazy beef. Or, excuse me. Crazy stories related to your lacrosse team. So I was kind of on the right track here. This is a very unisex problem. That the most terrible people you've ever met are lacrosse players. And yeah, the men's lacrosse team definitely. But also there were some terrible people on the women's lacrosse team too. It seems like I was on the right track here. Also, isn't drinking like a big no-no when you're on a college sport? Because like you're not back to your athletic peak. Well, you were like freshmen, so maybe they weren't like taking it too seriously. But when you drink, no matter how much you drink, you're not back to like your physical peak for like a month, right? Like you're technically your heart is weaker for like 5 days, and then like the rest of your body doesn't fully recover for like 28 days or some shit, right? So the upper classes got into a fight on the bus. So there was a team meeting called, and there was a team therapist there. I asked people what the fuck was going on. I was told about the fight. So I asked why the fuck were the freshmen there. We weren't involved. If you were underage, you could get kicked off the team. That's another... I didn't even think about that part. I think those radio towers are becoming secret messages, or beaming secret messages directly into our brains. Every time I change the channel on the radio, the music changes. Awfully suspicious. Oh, we got a big box, so I can drive recklessly. That's awesome. I didn't even think about the part where you said you were drinking underage. I was thinking of, like, drinking when you're, like, on a team in general is a big no-no. Because you could get, fucking, like, suspended because, like, you're not taking your health seriously. You need to be at your healthy, like, the peak of your health, right? To, like, fucking, to compete properly? Or some shit. Like, that's a big thing in, like, college sports. Coach said the whole team needed to attend the therapy, so I was like, whatever, that's great. I love getting roped into like shit where you're like, I had nothing to do with this, but I'm still suffering the consequences, and I'm not happy about it. It's like when one guy gets in trouble at school and the whole class has to suffer for it. It's like, all right, teach, you don't gotta rope me into this. All right, just send me to like, put me in the side of the room, and I'll do my work. You can punish everybody else. But I had nothing to do with this shit, alright? Just let me be. Let me do my thing. I was born at ADHD. So I fidgeted and laid my head in my hand on the table, and the therapist asked me not to fall asleep because it was disrespectful. That's fun. Even though you had nothing to do with it. Do you think I could make this? Do you think I could make this shortcut even though I didn't duct tape down the thing? No. No, I'm looking at the steepness of this hill. That box is falling out if I make it down this hill. We have to go the long way. Unless I really want to duct tape the box down, but I really don't want to. So I don't think we're going to. We're just gonna... I really just want to, like, full gas it. You know what I mean? At least until we hit shit like that, but... I don't feel like duct taping it, because that's gonna cost me, like, what, $1.50? If the duct tape was like $7 and I get 4 charges, that's like about $1.50 per duct tape charge. So it's gonna cost me $1.50 to duct tape down a box that fits perfectly in my hatchback. I'm not gonna bother. It's not worth it. I wasn't fucking sleeping, so she called me out for no reason. Then she called me out again, and the coach berated me, and I told her I don't know why I was even here. I was the least problematic player on the team, and I wasn't fucking sleeping, so I'm being humiliated in front of everyone. That's awesome. You sound like you had a hell of an experience on that lacrosse team. That coach really had it out for you. Slash coaches. Slash therapist, really. That therapist really, really had it out for you for some reason. I fucking hated that team. I don't blame you, bro. They sounded like great people. They sounded like fantastic fucking people to be around. Just absolute rays of joy. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for dropping out. Even though that probably didn't have much to do with you dropping out to begin with, but I don't blame you for dropping out. I need a coffee, dude. Or I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in this truck. They're gonna pull up. They're gonna find my fucking body, dead from like exhaustion, in the middle of the road. My hazards aren't on, right? Like they're gonna. I need. It was that coffee or like some officer is gonna pull up to this truck just left idly by in the middle of the road. Or no, it's gonna take a couple days because no one drives in this town, right? No one drives in this town. And like fucking, so this truck is gonna be here with his headlights on, the radio blaring, the gas running for like days. The only reason that someone's gonna check up on this truck is because someone's going to be like, hey, my package never came. And they're gonna report that to fucking EasyCo. And then the EasyCo people are gonna be like, oh, we're gonna do a little investigation. We're gonna perform a little internal investigation for you. And then someone, it's gonna take a whole like day and a half for that to track back to my truck. And they're gonna find my corpse rotting away in the cabin. They're gonna be like, ah, got another casualty to the EasyCo. It's unfortunate. And then like, no, the EasyCo is gonna like my family, which I don't think I have a family, but let's say I have a family. My family's gonna sue, and EasyCo is gonna argue like because they signed the terms of service, like that Disney case. Like that Disney case, because I signed the terms of service, like they're not legally allowed to sue. They rebuke their right to arbitration, or whatever it is. I think it's something to do with arbitration, right? Like you're not allowed to, or like you have to go through a Disney arbiter, right? Instead of legally, like you can't go through the regular legal process. You have to go through a Disney arbiter if you sue them. And because they're a Disney arbiter, like they're obviously going to side with Disney, right? That's how the legal system works. And then my family's not going to get any payment for my wrongful death because EasyCo has me working 26 hours a day, and no one's going to be happy. I transferred schools literally after my first year. The next year, the coach was also kind of a bitch, but she got fired that year, and we drank and celebrated. Man, that sounds like the assistant principal to my high school was kind of like that. Where are we? I think we're right here. Yeah, we're right here. We're trying to go to Dampton still. The assistant principal to my high school was kind of like that, where she was like a massive bitch and everyone hated her. And she got fired after I left. But I'm sure there was a celebration. I'm sure there was a celebration, because she was a horrendous person. She was like kind of, she was just racist, you know? Like if you were, there was a big rule about like not wearing your hood up. If you're wearing hoodies, you're not allowed to have your hood up. But she wouldn't stop any of the girls for wearing their hoods. But if you were a guy, she would stop you. She would tell you to put your hood down. And if you were a black guy, she would like definitely stop you from wearing your hood. She had some crazy racial bias. She had the personality of like a Karen Bob. Everyone hated that bitch. Fuck that bitch. That was like the only time I drank underage. I got the text when I got out of the shower. Mia, our coach, got fired celebrating at this address and what, there was no hesitation. Honestly, I'd celebrate. I would. Someone I hate gets fired? Fuck yeah. Like the computer science teacher that I never had, but I kind of didn't like him because he was kind of a prick. Like the like one time I ever interacted with him, he was like a dickhead, so I didn't like him. But do I have enough money for these fucking treads? I don't. Let's do a $50 Mountain Town deal, and we'll hopefully come back and have enough money to buy the tires. Because it's $50. No, $50 is not going to get me that, actually. But if we do an inner city job on the way back, we'll get even more money, and then we can afford the tires. We'll be fine. It's all part of my master plan. But yeah, fucking the computer science teacher was like that at my high school. I didn't like him. He was a dickhead. I hated his guts, and I think we went the wrong way. Pick up from bar. Okay, I know that. Thank you. I know that. Yeah, we went the wrong way. We looped around this way. But he got fired because he got caught dating a student. So I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I don't want to see that guy ever again. And boy, howdy, I don't have to. And I'm gonna die. Goodbye. Okay. I think it's this way, no? No, we took the shortcut. Oh, we have to go back down this way. We have to go like down the mountain a bit. Silly college beer hits different when you're filled with spite. Honestly, I feel that. Getting drunk hits different, like, depending on your state of mind. Also, wow, yeah, dude, he got caught. She had graduated at that point. But they started, like, you know, dating when she was a senior in high school. But, like, yeah, he got fired for that. Or he got put on, like, administrative leave while they did an investigation. And then, you know, they finished their investigation. They're like, yeah, bro, you're not fucking coming back for that one. So he never came back. It's like, oh, thank God. I didn't really like him anyway. He was kind of a dickhead. I never had any of his classes. But he was kind of a dickhead. I didn't really like him. So, you know, the grooming definitely happened. Yeah. Where you're at? Did people you know get groomed in college? Is that what you're saying? This is unfortunately a very common occurrence. A very common occurrence in our I missed my turn again. I missed the damn turn again. God damn it. This is unfortunately a very common thing. You know, in our environment we live in. Like, my mom, I remember, there's been a couple times in life where she wanted to put my brother into Boy Scouts. But every time she thought about it, some story came out about, like, a scoutmaster sexually abusing the kids. And she's like, you know, I think I'm gonna pass. I think I'm gonna pass. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, not that I know of what the schools I went to. Okay. So you're saying in general. It is unfortunately, it was a grooming situation. Yeah. That motherfucker got her ass. I don't know. She got groomed, I guess. Tunnel to mountain town. Where are we? Are we at the Y? We're not at the Y. I think we're here? No, where are we? This is to Smalton and Dampton. This is tunnel to Mountain Town. Are we at this intersection? Back here's Cliff. I think we're at that Y. I think we need to go to the, if we go up here, there's gonna be another Y. Right, another Y intersection. Yep, this is another Y intersection. And we take a right here? Is it right here we need to go to? We're picking shit up from the bar, right? There's like a bar this way? There is. Ow. For me, the only weird thing that happened with me and a teacher was I had a weird dream about my one art teacher in college. Pretty sure he was married and didn't have a crush on him, so it blindsided me. That is weird. I don't know, I've had weird dreams about people out of my age bracket league before. Not often. But I don't know, your dreams are fucking weird, dude. Oi! Not you specifically, but just like in general. Dreams are fucking weird, dude. Having nothing in the world but dreary weather and trees empties your soul. But maybe when it's not so empty when you know a few people in it. Was that English? Was that, I feel like a lot of that was not English. I feel like I like glossed over some of that. But some of that wasn't really. I feel it was one of those like, have you ever been so far as decided type of sentences, you know what I mean? You know those ones? I need to go to the department store. Cause am I gonna fit here? Barely. Barely. I need to buy some shit. Oh no, this is the pawn shop. Fuck. Okay. Well, we need to hit up a department store for coffee, maybe on our way into Mountain Town. And firewood. Just cause like I have one coffee left and we're gonna at some point need that energy. You know, because again, I know we're back to the fucking dying in the middle of the street on my job conversation. Like, I'm going to end up like that. I am. Oh, do I have a funny story, though? You know, the last few funny stories you've told me were concerning, but they were quite funny in a way. So I'd love to hear it. Oh, shit. I'd love to hear it. They were, in a way, quite funny. Ugh. Alright. Be very, very careful so we don't break any of these bottles. Because these things can break. I've broken them before. Where are we going? Upton? We got a long way to go. We still got a long way to go. High school. My one health teacher was pregnant, and her baby had complications, so we had a dude fill in for Jesus, that was a horrible slip of the tongue. Fill in for her for basically the whole year. 2 years later, I was a senior at a new school and saw that dude working as a health teacher. I burst into his room and was like, I know you. He recognized me and asked what the fuck I was doing at his school. That's funny. So the sub was a health teacher at this school? Is what you're saying? That's fucking crazy that you both ended up in the same spot again. Told him how I came to be there and was friends for the rest of the senior year. Oh, that's funny. I got you. Ugh, fuck. Hold on. I need to stretch. I need to stretch before, like, while my car is not in park. He was a full-time health teacher at another school. That's really funny. I've never had an instance like that, but I don't really like... Oh, no, I have kind of. Because I've had to transfer... I went to... From, like, you know, birth to fourth grade. Fourth grade was the last year I was there. Or no, fifth grade was the last year I was there. I was in a different town. And up until the fourth grade, I was at a Catholic school. Fifth grade, I was at a public school. And then sixth grade and onwards, we moved. And I moved a town away, right? And so when I moved here, there was a couple kids that I recognized from that Catholic school that also moved here. I think one of them, like, had lived here all the time. But he was like my biggest, like, bully when I was in like elementary school, like Catholic school, because this kid would like call me fat, which I was kind of fat. I was pretty pudgy, especially when I was like real young. I was way fatter as a kid, but he was like fatter than I was at the time. So like even then, as a kid, I was like, dude, what the fuck? You're like, are you projecting, homie? Like, you got a problem? Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, you're bigger than I am, dude. You got no ground to stand on, homie. But then like we met again at like high school, and like he was way chiller. And I wouldn't say we ever became friends, but I mean, obviously we kind of just let go of that. He was a chill dude. He was like the class clown. He ended up becoming he was known as like the funny guy, one of the funny guys in our school. As I grew up, I just got called a crybaby. As I grew up, my tears grew into anger. Grr. Fucking hell. Well, maybe, did you get called crybaby by guys? That seems like a very like guy making fun of a girl type of like insult. Because it's like, grr, women are emotional type shit, right? Yes, yeah, it called it. I fucking knew it. Women are too emotional, blah 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 blah. They cry about everything, you know, like not like kids and or adults that never really grew out of that mindset. That just seems like something they would call you. I could see that. I really didn't get. I called him my bully, but he was really like the exception to the rule. I didn't really get bullied too much. I was just actually no. It's kind of a lie. I did get bullied a bit because I was I don't know. People thought I was weird, and I'm like, you know, I am weird. I don't know what the fuck you want from me. It was very fun to make fun of me throughout. Like, it was definitely very subtle. It was very like after like I went back after I moved. Like, but the elementary school was a lot more blatant because there's more. But again, it was really just that guy. And he was kind of chill afterwards. We all mellowed out from elementary school to high school, right? But fucking my sorry, I'm stretching again, rubbing my eyes, which I know you shouldn't do, but I want to see this TV static. I want to see the TV static when you rub your eyes too hard. My like middle school and high school was a lot more subtle. And I accidentally, like, almost knocked out a kid. That just reminds me of a story. And my strength became my weapon to shut up people who bullied me. He was reminding me of a story. I have a friend, like, one of my best friends growing up, from middle school, like, onwards. We'll call him, like, Ryan, I guess, because he has another... I grew up with a lot of white kids. A lot of basic bitch white people names. Like, I in my graduating class, there's, like, 5 Johns. So just for, like, comparison, right? There's like 5 Johns in my graduating class, but there was my friend Ryan, who I've known since like the 6th grade. He, at some point in high school, gym class. I wasn't in his gym, or I think I was in his gym class, but like our gym class was like broken up by the teacher. Because there was like 3 gym teachers. So like whose class you were in, like we had the same gym period essentially, but we weren't in the same gym like class. If that makes sense. He had a different teacher teaching his shit, but I remember during his gym class, like we were isolated and separated, and he fucking hip checked a guy, like sort of purposefully, but sort of like didn't know his own strength accidentally. Like hip checked a kid like during one of the games. I don't know what they were playing, and he fucking broke the kid's wrist. And they didn't have beef or anything like that. He didn't have a problem. He was just going way too hard that day. I don't know what he did, but he was going way too hard in gym class that day. Hip checked the kid and broke his fucking wrist, and got like an ISS for a week. And I remember, like, we were doing ping pong in like just outside the gym. Like I think because outside the gym, like if you walk out the door on one side of the gym, there's like the trophy room, and we had ping pong tables set up in the trophy room for some reason. And like we were playing, like me and my class were playing ping pong or table tennis, fucking whatever you want to call it, in the trophy room. And my friend Ryan walks out with like the guy that runs ISS. He got ISS for a week, and he walks out, and me and my other friend in like my class were like, "Yo, Ryan, what's good?" Just fucking like, he's basically like waving to us and like dapping us up like some kind of like a psychopath, like serial killer, right? Like as he's getting caught, we're like, man, what a fucking dude, got ISS for breaking a kid's wrist by accident. My God. I had a senior deck me. Oh wait, where am I going? Easton. Okay, I didn't miss the package. I had a senior deck me in the back of the head with a dodgeball. I almost got knocked out. I was like drunkenly standing there because my shit got rocked. It's okay. You apologize because I was blocking the goal and turned around, so he didn't hit my face. Yeah. I don't. Sometimes people will just go like way too hard, and sometimes it's like, you know, I got mad respect for going way too hard in gym class. Because honestly, gym class was one of the more fun periods I had, especially in dodgeball. Gym class dodgeball was like my shit. Oh, we're not there yet. We're in Weston right now. I was wondering why it was like we were missing the. We were missing. I didn't know where we were going. We need to go to Weston. We're in Easton. Or no, we're in Weston. We need to go to Easton. But fucking. Yeah, I don't know what he was on that day. But he just decked the kid real fucking hard. And broke his wrist. We were playing handball. Yeah, some people be going hard in handball. But I remember fucking... We played dodgeball. I was one of the kids that went pretty hard in dodgeball. Like, not like jock hard. Like, I wasn't going hard like the jocks. Oh, you know what? I was wondering why I didn't have my fucking energy drink. I bought it, and then I didn't take it. But, like... I would take it kind of seriously, because dodgeball's pretty fucking fun. I like dodgeball. I need gas too, goddamn. But I remember there was like a ball on the ground, and I ran after the ball because I went to go pick up the ball. And like, fucking, you weren't jocking it? Hell no, I wasn't jocking it. I wasn't playing sports or anything. But fucking, I went to go pick up this ball, and it was one of those, it's like the dodgeball game where when you get out, you go... I feel like I need to draw a diagram. Let's pull up MS Paint. Like, if this is... I feel like I don't really need to draw a diagram. If this is, like, the line... Like, if you get out, you have to go to, like, the back lines of the enemy team. And you have to stay in this zone, right? And then you can get out of this zone if a ball ends up, like, rolling towards you. And you pick it up, and you get somebody out from this zone. From, like, their team, right? MS Paint, dude, you know it's gonna be a good day when I pull out MS Paint, right? So like, we played like jail dodgeball, right? I was like right like here, and there was a ball right like here, and I went to go run after this ball, but there was a kid right here with a ball, and he was gunning for me. He was ready to throw that ball at me. So what I did, like, I don't know what kind of like divine grace was bestowed upon me that day. He threw the ball at me, and I like somersaulted over it on top of this ball, like I can't really draw that, but like I like somersaulted over it, like on top of the ball, grabbed the ball in one fluid motion and landed like facing the opposite direction. Like I didn't land on my legs, like I landed like you know, in fucking track and field position, right? Like ready to run. But like I remember like I stood up in like a daze, and like in that split second that I stood up, he got another ball and threw it at me and got me out. And I was so fucking mad. I'm like, dude, you can't let me have a moment. You can't let me have a moment and like realize, like process what the fuck it is I just did. I don't even know how I did that. You fucking bitch. Like, come on. You gotta let me have this. Man. I don't know. I'm not a gymnast. I don't know how I did it. I've never done a somersault before. I jumped at it, and then the momentum carried me to flip over. It was absolute batshit insane. It was insanity. Jesus. That was hilarious though. But like, bro wouldn't let me have a moment to just like process what it is I just did. That was like the one moment where I took dodgeball super seriously. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of that video. You ever seen that video? I don't have like a capture setup to like capture the video, but there's a video of like that kid who he's like the last guy on his team, and he fucking like does like some stupid fucking he does some stupid like anime dodge move over a ball, and in one fluid motion does like that kickflip and like decks the guy in the face with the ball that he's holding. That's like how I felt. That's how I felt that day. Where are we going with this? Oh, we're going to the tunnel. So we're like right there. We're going to the tunnel, the fishing town. The one crazy time I did athletic stuff was our game against our rivals. We lost, but I had crazy saves. At one point I slid. Sorry, I have to pay attention to not losing my cargo. I slide from one side of the goal to the other, and the ball hit my foot, and I saved it. Dude, that would have been hype. I would have been hyping that. I tried to go hard in soccer during gym class, and I slipped. I tried to like get the ball from someone on the other team. I slipped in the. I think it was a little muddy that day. I slipped in the mud, fell on my like chest, like face first into the mud. And I didn't get like covered in mud or anything. I don't think it was like that muddy, but it was a little slick out is essentially what I'm saying. It was a little slick out, and I slipped, fell on my chest, and had the wind knocked out of me. And that was the first time I'd ever had the wind knocked. This is middle school. That was the first time I'd ever had the wind knocked out of me. So I thought I was gonna die right then and there. I thought it was over for me. I couldn't fucking breathe. And I slowly start regaining my breath, and I like sat out for the rest of the game. I ended up just sitting like on a bench somewhere. But I was fucking like, I was done. I thought it was over. Life flashed before my eyes. I was like, can't breathe. It's over. I don't know why my lungs aren't working, but something's wrong. And the teacher was like, oh, you got the wind knocked out of him. Go sit him down at the bench, and put your arms on the back of your head. You know that gets your like blood flow or some shit. I don't know how that works. Fun saves I've had is when the ball got stuck in my clothes. As a goalie, I wore baggy shorts and a jersey. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know, that makes sense to me, but I didn't know that was like a thing specifically like for a purpose. Because obviously, I mean, the fucking, I'm phrasing this really poorly. Words are not coming to me very easily. I apologize, but like, I knew on paper that goalies wore baggy clothes. I didn't know it was for a reason. But it makes sense when you put it that way. Because you need to be able to move very quickly. It's like tennis, right? You need to be able to like get up and move from one end, like dart from one end of the goal to the other very quickly. You need to be able to jump. You need to have that movement. You need to have the momentum. I need to hit up like the gas station, or actually, was that a department store? Or no, there's a department store on the way here. I just need to gun it through this fucking gate. There's a department store on the way here. I need to buy coffee. Boom! We bring the boom. One time it went up my shorts and got stuck between my ass cheek and the fabric of the shorts. That's like gross. That's like, I'm struggling to figure out how that even happened. And that's gross, dude. We're looking around like, where the fuck the ball go? Then I turned around and everyone, including the ref, started laughing. That's really funny. It's really funny, but goddamn. Sigh. Oh, he's like dead. Yeah, he's repeating his old lines. This guy is worthless. His robot programming got like overwritten. Or some shit. I don't know what his deal is. Oh, now they won't. Oh, never mind. I had something in my hand. I was gonna say, they won't let me buy firewood. I need that. I need that, bro. I need that firewood so bad. Because I need to make a fire. Not to be confused with fire wisp. But I need to make a fire. I got a lot of firewood. I didn't need to buy firewood. Like, at all. Oh, I need to light it. Fuck. Hold on. And then cooking pot. See, there's an order of operations to this. There's method to this madness. I was wearing spandex. I wore men's spandex because women's spandex was too short. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me for a second. They really be wanting you to wear like 3 inches of cloth down your legs and nothing else. Men's spandex at least has like some dignity to it. I don't know who designed those. It's kind of like guys that design fantasy armor. But like, if, you know, obviously there's an aspect of like, who gives a fuck if it's practical. I just want it to have sex appeal, right? But like, apply that to real life and it's like, okay, now that we're actually in the real life, right? Like now it doesn't make a lot of sense. having your like your fucking your clothes be so skimpy. That's really weird. I had to wear legging pads that scratch like hell, so men's was long enough to wear. God damn. Man, shout out to the planet, dude. Ow, fuck. I know I mentioned it earlier. I got a cut in like the back of my throat. On like the left side of my mouth, and it sucks to like drink water. I have to like tilt my head to the right so that like it doesn't interact with this cut in my throat. It's not really like in my throat. It's just like in my mouth. But it's obnoxious to like eat and drink stuff. I hate it. Do we have enough money for the tires? We don't. Okay. We fucked ourselves, essentially. We fucked ourselves. Let's go to Mountain Town. Do another job to get us to Mountain Town. Somehow. I need to find the depot, right? Was it the depot? Pick up from Easy Depot. Okay. Where are we? I think that's Upper Dampton. So we need to go this way. Okay. I remember where we are. I know exactly where we are. I'm the most reliable person in the world. All right, you give me a map and I know exactly where we are instantly. I got like GPS brain, obviously. Hello? Terminated, offline. Yeah, he's just dead. Okay. I interacted with him for like a solid like 5 seconds. He didn't do anything. That guy, I worry about him. I worry about him. I don't worry about him. Because he's not real. In like more ways than one. But I worry about him. We're gonna lose that top bag, by the way. I didn't duct tape this shit down. I think I can do it without duct tape. But we're gonna lose that top bag. We're losing this top bag. We need to go here. We need to go to Clifton. Clifton to Tunnel. Tunnel to wherever the fuck we need to deliver this shit. Get hella bands. Take another job back here. Get the tires. Realize that it's 5:30 and I need to end stream soon. Fuck. Down. Maybe we just do this delivery and we end stream. Unfortunately. Because I need to go, like, take care of a couple things, too. I need to, Are we going the right way? No, this is the turn that I always end up missing. This is the turn I always end up missing, to Clifton. But I have to take care of, like, something real briefly before I get ready for work, so, like, I might end after delivery. Oh, there was also a time where we were in a tournament, and there was a team we hated taking pictures. So 2 of my friends photobombed their pictures. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. What's their deal with taking pictures? There's a team who hated taking pictures. What's their fucking deal? You're just taking pictures for the team, bro. Chill. Like, it ain't that serious. Yeah, it was a New York team. I would say I get it, but I still don't really get it. I don't understand their deal. It's just fucking pictures, bro. Just sit in front of the camera, bro. You don't gotta do anything. We hated them and their team. Oh, I thought you said they hated taking pictures. I blame you and your dyslexia because I can do no wrong. I'm a perfect human being, and I can't. I can do no wrong. We hated them and their team was taking pictures. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. New York teams are aggressive for no fucking reason. It's because we have superiority complexes. It's because we think we're better than everybody else. That's why. That's exactly why. Because when you're in the city, we are taught, not like directly, but like when you pay attention to how New Yorkers talk about themselves, they don't undersell themselves, they oversell themselves. If they tell you like say you meet someone and they like play the sax, right? If it's someone from the Midwest, they're gonna be like, yeah, I play the saxophone a little bit. Like, it's just a hobby though, you know. I don't take it too seriously. I'm not that good at it anyway. You talk to someone from New York City and they're like, fuck yeah, I play the saxophone and I'm damn good at it. I'm the best goddamn sax player on 6th Street. All right, the cafe. I get all the good gigs at all the really nice cafes or whatever other places. I've worked with the best, right? Like, that's how they talk about themselves. You do. I literally got stick checked directly into my throat, and they tried to lie to the ref that they did that to me. Yeah, dude. It's awesome. Where are we? Oh, we need to like loop-de-loop around the edge of Weston here. We also need to eat or drink coffee because we are real low on energy here. And this is exactly why we stocked up on coffee. Yeah, we take ourselves very seriously about a lot of things that maybe we don't need to take ourselves seriously about. I remember a conversation Brain had with Mal where we were talking about pizza, and Brain's like, yeah, well, I'm from New York, so we take our pizza real seriously. And Mal immediately had a visceral reaction. He's like, I fucking hate New Yorkers. I fucking hate New Yorkers so much. You fuckers take pizza so seriously. Just shut the fuck up. It's pizza. It's pizza. It doesn't need to be that serious. The greatest part, they got away with it. They didn't get a yellow card. Yeah, because, I mean, who was your ref? Was it one of your refs? Or actually, no, how do refs work? Is there like a group ref that like isn't on either anyone's sides, right? Or is it like you have a ref and they have a ref? Because it wouldn't make sense if you had a ref and they had a ref, because then there's obvious bias there, right? There's a random ref in the area. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense to me. Makes a lot more sense to me. I know I said I was gonna end after this one. I'm gonna deliver something to Fishing Town and then we'll end. Oh, I need to go all the way to Upton. Here, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We're gonna make it real fast. We're gonna burn a duct tape, and we're gonna make it work. We're gonna burn a duct tape so I can floor it all the way there. All right. We were playing states. It was like all-star teams. Okay. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. When I was in like Little League baseball in like middle school, I remember somehow. Actually, I don't think we made it to All-Stars, but it was one of, like... We definitely didn't make it All-Stars, because our team fucking sucked. But I remember we played a team that was, like, one of the best in our league, and they were, like... They looked roided up, dude. They were fucking scary. And they kicked our ass, because our team sucked. And that was the one time I ever played a sport. And I was like, you know, I don't think this is for me, Mom. And she was like, all right. Yeah, that's fine. At least you gave it a try. But like we got fucking decked. We didn't literally get decked, but we, like, figuratively got decked by, like, this fucking Elder God team, right? It was like we were the Great Jaggy, and that team was, like, fucking, oh shit. Okay, we're somehow alive. I don't know how. It's like we were the Great Jaggy, and that team was, like, fucking Apex Teostra. Like, they completely rocked the floor with us. I was repping my state, baby. I mean, there's... I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know where I was going with that at all. Let's go, though. Let's go, though. Where the fuck are we? Uber Eats! We're picking up for this fucking ghost kitchen that doesn't exist. Nice, LMAO. Listen, just because I have a bit of a stutter, I don't, but, like, I stumble over my words sometimes. I guess that is a stutter, isn't it? I don't know if I'd say I have a stutter, though. Oh, I don't even need to duct tape this. I'm going to anyway. Because this box orientation, it can fall apart. It's just not likely. I'm gonna duct tape it anyway, just so we can, like, make some shit happen. And we're going to Fishing Town, right? All the way at the bottom of the mountain. All the way at the bottom of the mountain. We're gonna take a shortcut. Because I don't give a fuck. Oh, shit. We duct taped the cargo, so it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Don't try this at home, kids. Assuming there's any kids here, which I kind of doubt. We're just gonna gun it down the mountain. Chop down all the trees on the way for free firewood, because that's how that works. Alright, Easton Radio Tower. And there's the tunnel. I'm gonna try it at home. I don't think you should. Can you even drive? You strike me as someone that doesn't know how to drive a car. I don't know why. But you just give me, like, I don't have a license vibes. Yes, okay, never mind. I take it back, kind of. Because you still give me those vibes. I can drive. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing, I think. But for some reason, you just give me the vibes of somebody that doesn't have a license. I don't know why. You just elicit that kind of a person, the personality. I think it's because you give, like, bottom vibes. And bottoms give that vibe of not being able to drive themselves. I think it has something to do with that. I just don't have a functional car. Oh, okay, maybe that's where I'm getting that from then. Maybe that's exactly where I'm getting that from. Down, 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 down. It sounds like some shit from, like, Baba Is You. But, like, more lo-fi. And less like, weird. I know lo-fi is, like, kind of electronic-y. But, like, more lo-fi, less digital. Yeah, my car is just a piece of poo. I mean, I'd imagine so if it doesn't fucking work. That's kind of like the one thing it's supposed to do, is work. You know? If your car can't even do that, then it's a piece of dog shit. What's the point? Sell it for scrap and buy a better one. Alright, let's hope I get hella bans off of this. Alright, we got well over enough money to buy the tires. We're gonna do that next time. Ugh, because I have to like go take care of some stuff and then get ready for work and then go to work. And I have a big day at work. I got a busy day at work. So wish me luck. I'm getting home kind of late, I guess. I'm gonna be working overtime. They're not paying me overtime. But they are I guess they are paying me overtime, but they're not paying me, like, extra for being there overtime. They're just paying me for the hours that I get for being there. I work, like, part-time, technically. So it's there's no rules, there's no laws, there's no regulations. It's the Wild West up in this bitch, right? At any rate, I appreciate you for stopping by and all that shit. Let's go see if I can maybe send you to somebody. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. there's anybody I haven't seen in a while, maybe I will. We're gonna send you to, you know, Brain's playing Black Ops, playing Black Ops 7 beta, so we're gonna send you to Brain. Speak of the devil. Brain is like my ride or die, so I gotta send you to the homie. And our stream schedules like never line up, so I gotta send you to him. Brain is stinky. It's only because his brain is stinky. It's not because he is. Actually, no, he like hits the gym and shit, so maybe he does smell. Actually, no, I've seen him before. He's not stinky. I've hung out with him before, like twice. He doesn't smell. He's just alarmingly short. He's just a little short, is all that it is. He's just a little short. He's built like a one of those, like a really short pit bull. You know, he's built like a really short pit bull. He's very short and very built. Ish, kind of, because he does hit the gym a lot, but not very not, you know, like he's built like a small brick. Cool dude, love that guy. But yeah, he's playing the Black Ops 7 beta, so I'm gonna send you there mainly just because I want to check it out for like a couple minutes before I leave. Not that I was gonna buy it either way, but like, you know, just for curiosity's sake, right? I'm curious. It's my civic duty as an American to be caught up on current events. So I need to know if Black Ops 7 is bad or not right now, right? All right, 5 seconds. Have a good day, everybody. I'm gonna go do some shit, and then I'll see you later. Goodbye, everyone.